Sports Center.
In the NBA, good news for Spurs star Victor Wembanyama. He's the cover boy for NBA 2K27. He'll be joining Caitlin Clark and Derrick Rose as this year's cover athletes. Wemby will grace the cover as the Standard Edition, Clark the Deluxe Edition, and Rose the Ultra Super Sweet Smelling Edition. NBA 2K27 will come out and be available everywhere September the 4th. Spurs guard David Jones-Garcia has agreed to a two-way deal. Jones-Garcia is occupying a two-way contract that will give the Spurs one standard rostered spot open if they choose to carry a full 15-man squad to start the season. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. What is up? Happy Small Friday. It's the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1. I'm AJ, and that can only mean one thing.
I'm the hot guy.
That's Rob. Ooh, the hot guy.
Well, I say that because in my house this morning it was 86 degrees.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It's hot.
Did you change
No,
your
not
filter?
inside, outside.
Oh, okay.
No, inside it was a cool 67.
I was going to say
Oh,
this.
I was like, oh, my God.
No,
Yeah.
outside.
You
I
have
opened the
meat.
door and it was like getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
Man.
You have meat hanging in your living room?
Yeah, well, that's the idea. It's not cool enough until condensation's dripping off my air conditioner.
You left the freezer open. That's fine.
That's where I sleep.
Yeah. Listen, I when you said I was 85 when I woke up this morning, I was like, what?
No, dude, that would.
Okay. I was
I'd
just
be
saying,
in a hotel.
I wouldn't have come to work.
No, I'd be in a hotel. But no, brutal. We've hit the July, and we did a pretty good job, actually, if you think about it. July the 23rd.
Yeah.
So
Yesterday was pretty painfully hot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and it always feels stupid to be like, oh, it's hot in Texas. Well, yeah, it's hot.
it's not so much that it's hot. It's just this was the first one. You know, yesterday was the first day I walked outside and thought, yeah, this is South Texas summer. We're here. And I had some guys working out on the property yesterday from about 2 o'clock till 5. Woo, those dudes were beat up by the end of the day. Woo.
My wife has she has like a hammock in the backyard, and she likes to sit out there in the morning and drink her coffee and read her books or whatever
Must be nice.
whatever white women do. And
Look up recipes.
yeah. And then yesterday she was like, yeah, I was out there for about 2 minutes, and I was like, I'm going back inside. It's too hot out here. And I said, yep.
Here we go. All of us have to go that first couple of weeks of heat because it's going to be hot till October. Just be ready. Stop bitching.
Yeah.
But we need a couple of weeks for our blood to thin out. You know, it takes a couple of days for me to get used to the just absolute blistering, kick you in the nuts heat.
Well, and we've had enough rain in the last month that it's so humid.
Yeah, then it's just like steam, and we got to get through that too. It'll get better. I mean, but it's going to be hot. You just by August the 20th, everything going to be brown. It's coming. But, I kind of look forward to it. That's just part of the life here.
Is what it is, man.
It'll kill the mosquitoes.
Yeah, freaking mosquitoes. I didn't even come.
Yeah.
I hadn't dealt with them in the first 2 years here. I was like, oh, they don't exist here. That's cool.
Well, all this water right now, it's like the zombies are behind the wall just breeding. There's just more and more of them coming, and they're about to come over, man. They're about to dark clouds of mosquitoes coming.
The World War Z of mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like the opposite. Summer is coming.
Yeah.
Well, I got a feeling we'll all survive no matter what.
No, I'm not sure.
You'll survive, Rob.
The
You'll
diarrhea
survive.
epidemic combined with mosquitoes.
Yeah, I say you'll survive. I guess we got to. We'll see how your doctor's appointment goes today.
Yeah, then we'll see how that goes.
You drinking a 5-hour before you head over there?
Today is like they want me at my worst.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They want the pre and the post. So I'm going to go in and do my first kind of get to know you, give some blood, and then I'm going to fast and then have to go back. But today is going to be like.
So are you actually going at your work? Like, are you eating cake and drinking?
No, they said just come in. So I have a 1 o'clocker. So
it's not at your worst.
Well, not at my worst. They just said come in. No need to fast.
Okay.
But I am going to be giving blood.
But are you going to, like, at 1 o'clock, are you going to show up with a bunch of Red Diamond sweet tea in you? And
no, I don't drink. I have limited myself to Red Diamond after my first. I get 2 glasses a night, 2 Yetis a night.
Okay.
At dinner at about 7.
Okay.
So before that, I go through. I'm going through about a case and a half of Ramblers a day. A week now.
You put ice in the tea before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But the Rambler, if one thing ice, it'll be. I'll come back to that Rambler when I get home from work, and it'll still have ice.
Yeah. Vic, you put if you drink water at home, do you put ice in it?
No.
I don't either.
I do, but I drink. I'm like that grandpa from the that fishing camp in Louisiana. I have a Yeti that I keep something
at all times.
That started with Dr. Torres.
My wife
I'm
does
always
that too.
drinking something, and it's normally a Rambler. So I have water, but it's just carbonated.
And my wife, it sucks. She's like she's become this high maintenance person now that always she takes up both cup holders in the car if we go somewhere now.
No, I have
Doesn't
mine
feel
reserved.
right.
In fact, yours gets in my armway, but I'll put up with it for a while.
Yeah,
You don't
and
get to.
the driver gets
Ready
first
access.
choice.
Ready access, because if I get to the wrong one, I could kill you.
Yeah.
I'd be reaching too far, and we could swerve into another lane, and we could all be done.
Yeah,
so.
it's very bothersome to me. But now she'll.
What's she doing with 2?
I don't know. She'll have one with water and then one with whatever else she's drinking that day. Like she may have some sort of
You need to buy her holsters, like a carpenter belt.
Yeah, it drives me. And then at nighttime, if we sit on the couch, our couch has a couple of built-in cup holders.
She takes both of those.
She takes both of them. Yeah, one's got water and then either a glass of wine or whatever. If she's drinking a margarita, she's just a.
I like to use those cup holders to fill with peanuts.
Oh no! God, come on, Rob. You don't.
Oh, one for the shells and one for the peanuts.
I'll still.
You want to talk about a way to keep her cup out of there?
I don't doubt it. I've seen his car.
The peanuts are always there. It's handy.
Dude, I still think about the Alamo Bowl. Which was
you've been making that mess.
I mean, it was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen
It was
someone
not
do.
disrespectful.
Dude, it was so disrespectful. He treated the press box like it was.
It was a bag of shelled peanuts on the desk. That's it.
It wasn't a bag.
Yeah, it was a bag.
Well, there was but you had shelled all the peanuts and left all the shells there.
Shelled peanuts shells on the desk. But there wasn't a garbage can close. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know what everybody else did. Clean up your mess.
No one else got peanuts. See,
I had peanuts.
Well, you didn't. You ate the whole shell, which is weird.
No, I didn't.
You're supposed to shell those things, man. You can't just
What,
eat
do you
the whole
eat them
peanut.
whole?
He just
I did
pops
not.
them in like
an elephant?
like an
I
elephant.
just cleaned up my mess, and
That's
Rob
where-
couldn't figure out a way to do it. He was like, "Oh, well, I guess there's no. I can't see a trash can.
Hey,
I guess you
if
stay
everybody
here."
cleaned up after themselves, people would be out of a job.
Oh man!
If the Japanese were coming to our games, there wouldn't be any need for the attendance. I'm making sure guys have a job.
Well, you're such a gentleman.
That's what I do. I stimulate the economy.
Yeah.
I'm just scattering crumbs as I move along.
When Rob leaves a hotel, he knocks a couple things over.
Yeah, just to make sure they all know they're working hard.
You mess up the bed you didn't sleep in.
Yeah, drops a little bit of food on the floor. Yeah. Just give her something to do.
Well, if I'm leaving California, they're getting a little bit of free weed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you left it there.
If I'm leaving the state, what else am I going to do with that? I'm a pretty good tipper in that way.
He turns the shower on and just puts the towel in the bottom to get it wet. And all right,
there's some little mess over there.
No, on your way out, do you leave the toilet seat
down?
down
On the middle of the mattress, you don't want to touch that.
Yeah. Do you leave the toilet seat down and pee on it before
all
you
over
leave?
the place.
Gotcha.
It's like a sprinkler. A shower with the door open.
Make a puddle
Just
there.
keep them busy. Hey, I'm trying to make sure you got a job. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't think they need that. I don't think they need that.
You never know. They might have had like 7 or 8 straight, just little neat freaks.
You might, yeah, maybe so. Maybe, and then the bosses say like, "Hey, we got to let you go."
They open the door.
Too many clean people been staying here.
Well, they open the door and they go, better go get Irma. We need our best one. We go get the A team. Go get Irma.
Oh, hey guys, we got a lot going on today. We're gonna try a little. Yesterday we stayed after the show. We're trying to do some more
filled hijinks.
We're trying to have some more fun. Rob and I are, and yesterday we tried to make a couple prank calls, and
when was the last time in your life you made a prank call?
Yesterday.
I'm talking to the peoples.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. When was the last time, prior to yesterday, that you called somebody up with the sheer intent of
just getting a laugh?
Just messing with them?
Just effing with them. Or I'm just going to mess with you.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's been a long time. It's fun. I recommend it. You should do it once a day.
There was probably about...
I'm not kidding.
I'd say probably 3 years of my life where I don't know if I went a full week without prank calling someone, usually businesses, but
that's not been in my wheelhouse.
Oh,
I'm not the prank call type, and it's one of those things that when I know, like, old dudes discover something new that they've not done. Like, this is fantastic. This might be my calling. I might have found what I was meant to be here for.
Well, we
mess with folks.
We tried a few yesterday, and I'll tell you one thing that's getting in the way of prank calls is technology.
Our technology is not up to our desire, which is
not that. I'm talking more about like restaurants who have like AI people answering the phone, and like it just throws a wrench into things.
The good news is the restaurants we're calling, not a lot of AI happening.
Eventually.
There's a lot of Jose's and you name the Asian name.
Yeah.
There ain't a lot of AIs, though.
Yeah, we also came up with a new game we might play. I don't know when we'll break it out. I don't know if it'll be today. But we got a game called No Way Jose that we're going to play and try to. I think maybe that's how we're going to give away our Mellow Mushroom gift card.
Probably on Monday. We're going to fine tune this a little bit.
Yeah, but we've got some ideas coming down the pike for you. We want to have some fun. It's the summertime.
It's hot as
there's
hell.
No football to talk about, so we're just we're trying to have ourselves some fun. That's the whole point. That's why we come in here every day. So we'll see if we can if we can get a laugh out of you somewhere along the way.
We actually are almost to football. I'm seeing the football adjacent stuff go on right now, and you realize the circus is coming to town.
But that's football adjacent.
Yesterday I'm getting jaded. So yesterday the SEC days are going on, and they're trying to do this really feel good story about Trinidad Chambliss at Ole Miss.
Okay.
And all I could think about is he was saying, well, I wanted to complete my legacy, and and I was like, bro, you came back because you're getting $8 million. That's why you came back, not legacy and my guys. No, you got $8 million to come back, and you went to court to get it.
And an 8-ball.
Yeah, you didn't go. Yeah, all I'm asking for $2 million and an 8-ball to stay and play for Ole Miss. No, he went and to court to get to play, and he was doing it for his legacy.
Right.
So I'm getting jaded toward that. So the circus, which used to be kind of funny with the coaches being the centerpiece and the players coming and going and that kind of stuff, now has become this parade of multi-millionaires getting off their own private jet.
Yeah.
At the SEC days. It is not what it was. Now, I'm ready for the pros to play. Don't get me wrong. Saturdays are going to be fun. Better than ever.
Yeah.
But all this pre-stuff, charading like it's kids and doing it for their legacy and their brothers at arms at Ole Miss. So that long light blue line will continue. Yep. No, man, you got $8 million.
That helped my decision. It helped push it along. All right, 210-656-3776 if you want to be a part of the program today. We got a follow-up on what happened yesterday. Yesterday, when we talked to that doctor about his new book, the women's sports book, I think we weren't the only ones who talked to him around the country. So we got athletes speaking out. So it's
Did you see that?
Yeah. Sophie
You're
Cunningham.
talking about Rapinoe? Did you see what Megan Rapinoe said?
Oh no.
Oh, we got something right down the same pipe.
Sophie Cunningham.
Megan Rapinoe. We caught it on the curve, man. We were ahead of this. It's crazy that it came down on the same day, but yeah, we're on the forefront of a social movement.
I love it. All right, we'll be right back. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. This road work on 35 southbound Randolph to 410. They are in the process of picking up those construction cones, so that should clear soon. 35 northbound 410 up to Randolph still have the roadway reduced to one lane. 6-8-minute delay has you slow from Waltham. And on 410 eastbound from Perrin Vital over to 35, this road work in the right lane has you slow from Starcrest. Otherwise, everything else rolling at posted speeds. No major incidents for now. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
You got a 66 Mustang convertible, is that right?
Original color, original paint.
Which engine? What power plant is in it?
I would put a new block in it.
You can't answer the question. You know who Fozzie Bear is? Yeah. He sounded like a drunk Muppet. What kind of engine's in it?
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to The John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
During Lowe's Pro Savings Days, save more on the brands you trust to deliver on the job. Right now, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 8-amp-hour battery when you buy a DeWalt 10-inch 20-volt max dual bevel compound miter saw. Plus, get up to 35% off select major appliances. Save even more on what you need to keep the job moving. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 7/31 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't miss sale of the month. Black Friday and July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the morning huddles. Rangers double dinger payday.
Play ball!
Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits one, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Make your pick and win with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
A year and a day, right?
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Yeah, Josh says, have you seen the prank call where the guy has 2 Asian restaurants that he calls and they're talking to each other? That's pretty funny. That's
a good idea.
We tried
that.
Well, we tried a similar play on that where we tried to call we tried to call 2 restaurants at once and have us both ordering at the same time.
But we couldn't get the technology to be on the phone at the same time.
No,
really?
well,
to start the call at the same time.
Yeah, so it was like we're down to pushing buttons at the exact same time, and and then
we didn't have the launch codes.
And then like a lot of the restaurants now have like AI, someone answering the phone, and it's like, if you'd like to place an order, you can go online.
And it's also no fun when you're calling like the Who Hot Sauce restaurant or whatever it is, and the guy, hello. No. Is there anybody Asian there we can talk to?
Yeah. So of course,
the joke loses all its humor with you, man.
Yeah. So of course we changed it up, and we ended up just called a restaurant in Brownsville, and
tried to order some Mexican food.
Here's the hint: it wasn't a Chinese food place.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Huh?
No. Yeah. So you're gonna have to translate some of it for us when we play this a little bit later on in the show.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Poor thing. That poor woman.
I don't understand them either.
Well,
I go by their facial expression.
I can judge what her facial expression was.
Yeah, she was like, I hate these gringos.
This is awful.
Yeah. All right. So yesterday we had that guy on, that doctor, what was it, Carlton Featherstone, Dr. Carlton Featherstone, who wrote this book about, like, basically he was saying that we need to embrace transgender athletes instead of, like, fighting against it. And, like, women's sports can be taken to the next level. We can start winning all these international competitions if we had transgender men or transgender women, what did he call them, converts?
Well, yes.
Competing instead of just natural born women. Well, again, I don't think we were the only people who found that book.
Well, or at least are on the same bit of a wave.
Yeah, because Sophie Cunningham says she disagrees with him. You wouldn't believe it. A woman, a naturally born woman, disagrees with what that doctor says. She says that she doubled down yesterday, saying it's common sense to bar transgender, to keep them away from it completely, not to, like, you know, let it happen to Kate. Like, no, she's like, get them away from it completely, which I guess it is kind of an all or nothing thing. Like, you can't, like, say you're either for or against. There's no middle ground, I get. There's no, like, you either want 0 of them in or you just want to let it be willy-nilly. Because it's not like, you know, you let 1 or 2 in, it just feels like the door is open.
Well, also, how many of them are there?
That is,
you know, in the grand scheme of things. Are we talking about
Rob? I got a feeling there's a lot. No. In the world?
Oh, in
okay.
the world? Yeah.
A lot according to what? Yes, but if you go, there's 1,000 of them. Well, there's 10 million women trying to play sports, and there's 1,000 that are trying to do something. So in the percentages, it's awfully small. For the most part, no one we know will ever deal with anything like that. Let's be realistic.
You're right.
Let's be realistic. So that being said, that's
also,
what Megan
I think a lot
Rapinoe,
of it depends on where you live.
Well, Megan Rapinoe said the anti-trans legislation isn't about protecting girls. It's distracting us from what matters. And so instead of trying to deal with this small percentage of something that very few people are ever going to have to deal with, and that small percentage should be dealt with, for the most part, we're focusing on the wrong thing. It's about, let's just focus on the women that are playing, whether they're transgender or not, female converts or not, and improve their surroundings. Make sure everything is applicable and let them go through. Who cares who else is playing, as long as we're propping up the women athletes and doing everything we can to get them up there. And if there's somebody who wants to go and do this, yeah, man, or whatever, we'll deal with that small percentage, but we're focusing on the wrong thing. And Rapinoe, who has been rabid LGBTQ protector, I mean, but she's on this one, you know, we're focusing on the wrong thing. We're focusing on the 1% where we should be focusing on the 99.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But Sophie says it's a two-headed front. You got to protect young girls in the locker room.
I don't think anybody would ever argue with that.
And then the competitive, they shouldn't have to go against biological men. Like, okay. She said, I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense. And I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children, and it's little girls who are involved in that category. I stand on what I said.
And when I say that, I'm saying that to the people on the radical left. You're focusing on the wrong damn thing. You focus on the little tiny minutia on the edge, and you get lost for the forest. You're focused on this one weird tree in this forest when we could grow the forest Don't worry about that peripheral. Take care of itself. Trust me, it always has.
Yeah.
It'll take care of itself if you'll just leave it be. It'll take care of itself. And the rest of us will prop up and move on from the be for the better. You're focusing on the wrong enemy.
And they of course, they ask Sophie, do you think your comments could be viewed as derogatory towards trans athletes? And she said, I don't dislike anyone.
Yeah.
I got room to love anyone, but she said, I'm also there to love biological women. I think there are rights that need to be protected. And like I said, I'm going to stand true to that. I've never once stated I hate the trans community. Our player, and then the Fever had to release a statement. Imagine that. The team had to release a statement.
You don't agree with those?
Well, no, they said our players are thoughtful adults with their own perspectives and voices, and those voices or those views are their own. We are committed to welcoming fans from every background and treating everyone with respect, and that's what guides us as an organization. Of course, and also, you got to play to your fan base. Like, let's just call it what it is.
Well, so
there are
a very different fan base than.
I'm talking about the Fever has to play to their fan base, which is, I would bet money is predominantly LGBTQ.
I think if they aren't actually themselves, they're certainly pro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not predominantly. I would say 100% of WNBA fans are either, if not pro adjacent.
Okay.
They accept the fact of what women's sports are. If you're a fan, you have already accepted the fact that a large majority are going to be LGBTQ. They are. And if you're a fan of that, you've accepted it years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, I can't believe there's lesbians playing basketball. I had no idea. No. You've accepted the fact that it is a mixed gender kind of thing.
Yeah.
A trans, a pantheon of different sexualities that play ball. And I think you could say the same thing about the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've accepted the fact that there are some dudes on an NBA team that are going to get it with anybody they can in every city they're in. We know that's part of the deal. We were laughing about best porn names, and the other day with Vic, and Vic said Magic Johnson might be the best porn sports name of all time. And I go, you know what? I never even thought about it. But you're right. Happened. Magic Johnson is a great porn name.
A good one, yeah.
But it fits his lifestyle. We knew he was hitting it from coast to coast. Yeah. And that's just hyper male sexuality, but it is on the pantheon of sexuality. We just accept it. I mean, that's just part of the world.
She says, everyone's always coming at it as a negative. Well, me coming out with that, there's so many people who are coming out with the positive, saying, you know what, finally someone said something. And I don't really look at either side of those because I know whatever I say, I'm going to get hate, I'm going to get love. And if I'm going to live by the love, I'm going to die by the hate. And that's just not who I am. I beat to my own drum. Well, that's kind of a weird thing, that I beat to my own drum.
Well, that's a quote.
No, I think I marched to the beat.
I think we're taking her literally for what she said, but I know what she meant.
Yeah.
I do.
Vic beats to his own drum.
Well,
yeah, all the time. Oh, yeah, twice a day.
It's just a hideous claw anymore.
That's it.
Just one. He can hang on a monkey bar like a bat.
I kind of had a feeling when we had that guy on yesterday. I said, well, I know we're not the only ones who got this book in the mail.
Well, a lot of guys like us did.
I wonder how many he sent.
I'm curious as to how many of them have actually had it read like I did. How many of them put their nose in and actually went through that?
I can't imagine, but I'll tell you this.
Is there Cliff Notes?
He say, well, no, the Cliff Notes
of it.
Just talk to Rob about it because I ain't reading that book.
I know.
Are you crazy? 40% of it is attributed stats and data. So
I have King of the Hill to watch.
Exactly.
I don't have time.
Exactly.
I started watching what's the Will Ferrell golf movie or series.
Yeah, I started to watch it, but I was like, nah. I want
the best thing about that is his caddy.
You guys are able to watch too many things at once.
I bounce around. See, I
can't do that.
I mean, the Will Ferrell thing is like 20 minutes.
I gotta lock in.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
I gotta lock in on something and then finish it, and then I can lock in on the next thing.
I parse things out. I can't go all the way through.
Really?
No.
Yeah, you and I are very different in our TV
So
habits.
I got like 4 things going at any given time.
I can't. Yeah, every day you watch it, you're telling me about a new show you're watching.
Well, again, I'll say it. If you don't have MGM Plus, get it. And if you haven't seen Westies and you have it, go watch it. It's the best thing on TV.
Okay.
Best thing in the year.
Okay. I'll watch it, but I'm not going to watch it till I'm done with King of the Hill.
Well, yeah. Well, this one,
You're
this
still
one,
not done?
you got. If you
Vic,
decide,
I don't have the time you've got. All right, like I gotta.
Well, King of the Hill, there's a lot of episodes. I was kind of surprised they dropped a solid season.
Well, I'm naturally lazy, so I have time.
Now I've got King of the Hill in the rotation. I watched one more yesterday, so
Okay.
I'm on coming up to 4.
All right. It is the AJ and Rob show. A lot to get into today. I think it's enough transgender debate for 1 month or I don't know.
Probably for a couple days.
Couple
you
weeks.
never know.
We'll see. We'll see
how this show goes.
We'll see if the firestorm keeps rolling.
Well, firestorm.
It's the AJ and Rob show. 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. This road work on 35 southbound Randolph to 410. They are in the process of picking up those construction cones, so that should clear soon. 35 northbound 410 up to Randolph still have the roadway reduced to 1 lane. 6-8-minute delay has you slow from Walsham. And on 410 eastbound from Perrin Vital over to 35, this road work in the right lane has you slow from Starcrest. Otherwise, everything else rolling at posted speeds. No major incidents for now. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
Let's go to Vegas.
It's Jason and Joe from The Blitz. Join us at Circa Las Vegas in August for the Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. The Blitz will be live at Circa August 27th and 28th. And then, of course, we're staying for the weekend. So come to Vegas with us for the Ultimate Contest Weekend.
Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Circa Grandissimo are back. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
It's Texas Quarter Horse Racing's biggest weekend at Retama Park. Don't miss the live racing action. Friday is the big summer showdown with 6 incredible stakes races. And Saturday is the Retama Park Derby and the over 638,000 TQHA Futurity Race. Enjoy live music every Friday night during the races. Reserve your seat in terrace dining now or save your spot in San Antonio's best sports bar, Clubhouse 95. Visit tickets.retamapark.com for all the details.
Scorching hot deals are here at North Park Chevrolet's Heart of Summer event. Get 0% interest for 60 months on a new 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom and don't make any payments until October. Or drive home a new 2026 Traverse for just $36,999. Or lease a new 2027 Equinox LT for just $399 a month. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
That refresh you've been putting off until the right deal came along? It's here! Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale is happening now, so you can finally get the style you've been waiting for less. Get up to 80% off area rugs and up to 60% off outdoor and bedroom furniture. Shop Wayfair's huge selection of styles and find the piece to fit your style, budget, and space. Plus, free shipping. Black Friday in July ends July 27th. Shop today at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Introducing Wrangler Tough Light Jeans. The cowboy cuts you know and love. Now up to 20% lighter. Because lighter isn't a compromise. It's a better way to wear denim. Wrangler Tough Light. Tough jeans just got lighter.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, college football takes over.
Jeff Traylor will join The Blitz at 2:35. UIW's Clint Cullo at 3:35.
And Texas Longhorn Day at SEC Media Day. We'll hear from Coach Sark.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hi, this is Joe Reinagel, and you're listening to the home of the Dallas Cowboys, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
I just
I remember the dance.
This is the first transgender I've ever known.
Yeah. This is when you had to act like a pip, and every now and then step in.
I didn't know. So I didn't know that. I knew Magic Johnson's son was. I knew he was of a different sexual preference.
He's leading the parade, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, with a baton and everything.
So I guess it's the kind of TV that I watch that I didn't know he was like a reality TV star or I didn't even know that he was on TV. Period. But yeah, that's the Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Oh,
which
man.
Dude. I mean, I guess I wouldn't.
Come on.
You know what? It's
Which card do I
use? It is.
use?
You know what that is? It's like Pimp My Ride for the white women.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a quote. Magic Johnson's son, EJ, says girls don't look cute compared to him.
That's 6'7" of love for you right there.
No, he's only 6'2".
Okay, but 6'7" in heels.
Oh, yeah.
We're doomed.
Well, hey, man.
I know.
Everybody does their own thing.
Yeah, you know what? Do your own thing. Just do it over there.
Everybody beats their own. Everybody beats their own drum.
I know.
More power to you, man. Life's more fun with folks like this.
I know.
That's a little bit of flavor,
They're
man.
just so happy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't want dull oats and grits every day. I want a little bit of pepper in my life.
Yeah, well, hey, man.
Seriously, man. That adds a little bit of flavor to every day.
I imagine that.
I agree with you, man.
I would imagine Magic probably at one point was like, oh my God, and then then he became like,
again,
you know what, man, like
he lived.
I give up.
He did the same thing. He's just on another team.
Right.
This dude was hammering anything that moved for 20 years. He was pulling 3 and 4 at a time in the locker room. It's legendary.
Well, there's rumors that he
could have slipped a few in too.
Right.
But I'm just talking about the hyper-masculine sexuality. His son's the same thing, just on the other side of the fence. It's the apple didn't fall from the tree at all.
Yeah. Well, and his mom's name's Cookie. So
and is a very understanding woman.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That woman, that's a saint right there.
I bet Vic wishes he would have met a girl named Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a few dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vic's not that
Cookie
lucky.
coming to the main stage.
Nah, it was like Sandra Porter for a quarter.
Yeah.
Those were the days, man.
Yeah, Vic couldn't get cookies, so he got porterhouse steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Hydrox.
And Minnie the Missiles.
Oh.
Man, she had some huge ones.
Wow.
Minnie the Missiles.
Yeah, we just called her Missiles.
Where'd you meet this gal out at?
I don't know, South Park Mall.
Because you went to a, did you go to all boys school?
St.
No, it was
Gerard's.
co-ed.
No.
No,
it was co-ed?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was co-ed.
Your boys went to all boys
They
school,
went to
right?
Central Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I was going to go to Central, but it was too much per month. Plus, my other sister was going to Providence. So
That's all girls.
Yeah,
So
so
Providence and Incarnate Word high schools are 2 all girls. There's another.
So wait.
Ursuline was the other
Ursuline
one.
was, but it's long gone.
Your parents sent your sister to a better school than they sent you to?
I don't think it would be better,
no,
just different.
Just different. And then actually, she only went to Providence for freshman year, and then she went to Burbank sophomore, junior, senior.
And by the way, Providence is literally on the campus with Central. They share a fence. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
they're
on
right
the
there.
same plot of land,
I bet
although owned by entirely different groups. They're right next door and do share.
Is it a chain link fence?
It's been cut.
Well, the thing about it is,
there's been a lot of
well, if you want to get into the Central
parts
Catholic,
going through the fence, if you know what I'm
She's
saying.
made the Central. I didn't go there. I'm a public school boy, but my boys did, and my brother did, and a lot of my friends did. Most Central Catholic guys, they don't really hang out with the Providence girls for whatever reason.
Interesting.
And it's an
They probably
Incarnate
don't
Word.
do enough stuff.
And then,
No,
who
they're all
knows?
gay.
Well, then there's it's Incarnate Word, the other girls' high school.
Oh,
really,
okay.
And then
yeah.
and then the other big Catholic high school in town, parochial one, is Antonian, and they're co-ed.
Okay. Is the school
Holy
you
Cross is co-ed as well.
The
I
school
shouldn't
you
leave
go
Holy
to, does
Cross
it
out
still
of this.
exist, Vic?
No, it closed down.
Yeah, it finally closed down. St. Gerard held on for a long time.
Yeah.
So
it's
wait a
been a
minute,
minute.
Rob. Yeah, you said something that just threw me off. So your brother went to private school?
I graduated from South San West campus, and I'm a proud Cougar, but my parents realized they had made a terrible mistake. Really? Yeah, and my brother and sister promptly went to private school.
I feel like they owe you reparations
I
in
feel
some
like
way.
I have been sold short, but I wouldn't give away my days. I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left.
Now,
it is different. Public school and private school.
I don't think I'd have survived very well in Central.
Did your brother and sister go on to have a more financially successful
My
life
brother's
than
made
yours?
5 times the money. But, I mean, I'm in radio. I've had a much more fun life. But, no, my brother's a lawyer for us. He's doing okay.
I feel like you're due reparations from your family. Like
no, I wouldn't trade the way
when
I
things get set. You can't say that. I know you might think that, but you don't say it out loud. When the time comes to settle estates, say like, listen, guys. I took one for the team. I took the bullet.
No.
Yeah.
I chose my life. I could have easily been my brother. I was on that track. I jumped off the train. So I didn't want to do that.
My check?
Like my father told me a long time ago, I've gone through 3 partners. All of them are dead.
Yeah.
You want to do this? This guy across the hall, he's going to die. He's got 2 heart attacks. This guy over here is on his 5th wife. Yeah, they're driving nice cars, but they're the most miserable sons of bitches I've ever met.
Well, doesn't he want to?
If you don't want to do that, get the hell out now.
Doesn't he want to pay for your son to go to law school?
Yeah. Well, he would have paid for me. He was paying for me.
I know. He's like, yeah. You say they're all dead. You want that? Come on.
Seriously. I mean, but now he's carrying on that partnership is now.
Well, he wants it to be like his legacy.
Yeah, that's the legacy.
Yeah, you got to keep that
and
thing rolling.
My brother's made enough to where he doesn't want to do it no more.
Oh.
Well, I say that. He until there's something on the case.
Does your brother have sons or daughters who want to be in the legal field?
No, neither one are attorneys. We were all too close to it.
Lots of disappointments in the Thompson family.
Oh, I call myself the white sheep of the family.
Okay.
Anybody who's dealt with attorneys knows that there's a good side and a bad side.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Is your dad?
Well, let's talk about you.
Okay.
Okay. So, where did we think you were going to land?
I think my parents were like glad that I'm alive. Like I got quite frankly.
Because you were in the military before you left high school, right? You left high school and went to basic
senior year.
So I left. I spent 2 nights in a hotel room with a girl, and was in after graduation, and was in basic training the next day.
And this is going to save him.
I don't know about save me,
Well,
but they signed off to let me go.
Either that or jail.
Yeah, I'm sure when you sign that letter, you're like, I'm doing this for a reason.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
it's not like I was I was a good student. I could have gone to. I wasn't one of these last chance kids.
But you had no aspirations. You weren't going to college your senior year.
No, I did not want. I did not want to go to school anymore. I wanted to be done with school.
So the best alternative was this.
So I went to college after the military.
You let the government pay for it.
Yeah, but also I.
You did the GI Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the time in my life, I was done with school. Like
Right.
I didn't think I needed school anymore. And then eventually you figure out as you age, like, oh yeah,
There's
more
things
school
you
would
need.
be good. But yeah, I was like, I'm not going to go to if I go to college right now, I'm going to fail out because I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm tired of being in school.
No, at some point everybody reaches that.
And I saw a commercial with a guy who had a gun. And it was like, be all you can be. And he was jumping out of an airplane. And I was like, man, this looks like
Air
the
Force,
best.
Marines. What a great place.
I saw Top Gun. I wanted to be on a carrier.
I went to I saw Top Gun on a Sunday and went to basic training on a Monday. I was fired up. Baby.
Yeah.
I saw Top Gun, and I wanted to be on the volleyball team. And
I wanted to play in jeans.
Let's go.
Play in my
You
denim.
just wanted a ref, right? Like, ooh, hey, guys.
No, I do think that my parents were like just glad that I was doing something productive.
You weren't just off into the world.
Because I mean, part of me was just like, maybe I should just like start working, breaking rocks or doing whatever. I don't know.
My dad was career military for a long time, and it was always just college was expected. There always was, but it was also understood that if you're not going to go to college, you're joining the military.
Yeah,
there's no head off and you're going to flip burgers.
Oh yeah, that was the '80s way of thinking.
It was either and '90. It was probably a 30-70 split for the guys that I went to high school with. So many of them finished college, but so many of them started out in the military. I mean, everybody. It was one or the other in my generation. You either were going to college or you're joining the military because one, it was the family business. Because your dad was in the military and his dad was in the military. That's what San Antonio was. So it wasn't an exotic thing. It was like getting out of high school and going to work at the local plant. Everybody knew somebody in the military. It wasn't a shock to us.
Well, that's, where I grew up, that's the oil field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same for us. The military was our oil field because it was in our backyard. It wasn't exotic to us.
Yeah.
So when I joined the military, I assumed I would stay for 20 years and retire.
Well,
because, and like, part of it was when I signed up, I was signing up for things that they were telling me like, oh yeah, this will really help you in your career. Like you'll be promoted faster and like airborne school. And I got all these things guaranteed in my contract. Airborne school guaranteed, Ranger school guaranteed, your duty choice guaranteed, like your duty station choice. And I got all these things. They were like, yeah.
So they lived up to that?
Yeah.
We in the Air Force, we call that the dream sheet. Just check off your dreams.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably not going to happen, but you can ask for it.
I wanted to go to Hawaii. I think I put Hawaii. Yeah. I put
schools
Kingsville.
You want. Now, you might, in the Air Force, get the school you want, but don't screw up. If you lose your spot, man, you're going to be swabbing some kind of...
that's true, yeah.
Don't screw up.
Yeah,
every plan is off at that point.
There was a comment from Mike Beans. My sister went to Incarnate Word, and my brother and I went to public school. We bums, and she's a doctor.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
that sums it up.
It's all about allocation of resources.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. KC says when AJ left for basic, his parents were probably like, at least we didn't kill him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Tarek says AJ was in the military, a fighter, HVAC, oil field, now a radio guy. He's done it all. I've never done HVAC. I don't know the first thing about it, but if I did, we'd have better HVAC in this building. I can assure you of that.
Doing it live on the show.
Yeah.
So this AC is from the 40s.
It was the first one Carrier made.
This is old man Carrier's first experiment.
Yeah. We still got it.
We have to fabricate every new part.
This is 1.0.
1.0.
Still under beta, man.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap up the first hour of the show on the other side. AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm present the 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last at the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-age children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Laying out on a hammock, waking up to birds chirping, and board games with the family.
What? It's not cheating.
Frank, you're scaring the kids.
Oh, come on, guys. We're having fun. It's family time.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming.
Technically, it's a loophole.
It's a children's board game. You're a grown man, Frank.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Hey guys, it's AJ, and between us, when you hit a certain age, things start to feel a little bit off. You're tired all the time, your energy's low, and maybe your drive isn't what it used to be. A lot of that can come down to low testosterone. That's why I want you to give a call to Game Day Men's Health Alamo Ranch on Wiseman Boulevard. They understand what guys are dealing with, and they make the process so easy. The office has a relaxed man cave vibe. Everything starts with a free testosterone test done right there in their in-house lab. After that, you'll meet with a licensed provider to create a custom treatment plan designed for you. And here's the best part, you can start treatment the same day. After a month, you'll be noticing more energy, a better mood, and a boost in your libido. Don't settle. Be the best version of yourself. After a month, you can notice more energy, a better mood, and a boost in your libido. Give them a call, 830-376-9100. 830-376-9100. 830-376-9100 for Game Day Men's Health, Alamo Ranch.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-924-7415. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-924-7415. 800-924-7415. 800-924-7415.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Now I'm hot. They all on me. We just found out we've got a I say we just found out. I think we got told a while ago. We've got a mandatory meeting today.
1:30. So that's the equivalent of, say, you're at work and your boss sends you an email and say, tonight at 8 o'clock, we need everybody here at the office.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
Yeah. That'd be pretty wild. We are expected to keep wild hours now, though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're off the mandatory list because
at before 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. I don't know. What do we do? I'm going to find out.
Can we put it in a memo?
I'll find out if it's required for us. Maybe it's not.
I don't need your help. I'll make my own decisions. I don't want you to go down with mine.
Okay. Well, I'll ask about me.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be fine.
Okay.
But 1:30.
You're planning on not going.
Well, I do have a life.
I know. A very fancy life.
Well, I have to, man.
Doctor's appointments.
Death and stuff.
And you can't go to the doctor after you eat a bunch of ice cream. And you're not going to go to an ice cream party and not eat ice cream.
Oh, I can't eat ice cream.
Yeah,
so I'm just
maybe
gonna
that's
watch
it.
I'm just going to watch
too much of a...
Are you going to come back, Vic?
Yeah.
You can go home, take a nap.
You already planned on this?
Roll over.
It's mandatory for everybody. It's actually a meeting, like an actual meeting of the staff. Ice cream is just the icing on the cake, literally.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But no, I'm coming back. I even got the grandkids.
What about solidarity?
Yeah. You with us or against us?
You with us or not? You crossing the picket line?
Oh, no. You guys are...
here's for him. He gets to stay on the clock.
Yeah, you guys are the talent. You're different. Like I have to come back.
See, we get paid by the year, and he gets paid. So
I'm hourly, so I have to be
a little
here.
bit of gravy for you and ice cream. And you live so close, you could take some home.
Yeah. Nah, I can't do ice cream.
Oh, but if you bring ice cream home to your wife, though, you know what you're going to get.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. I know where it's going.
So.
It's like, I'm lactose tolerant. She goes, I don't care. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
I'm going to take my chances.
Do it. C-Note says he tried to apply to the military after high school. They told him he had too many felony convictions.
Not anymore. That's not even a problem.
What?
Go back down.
2 unlawful carries, 1 possession with intent, 2 shooting a gun in city limits.
See, those are the guys we need.
I know.
I've always wondered about that.
Did you go to the Army
a gun felony?
Navy?
Come on in.
Well, they wouldn't let him in, I guess.
You're already comfortable with them. Come on in.
They wouldn't let him in.
Oh, I bet you they'll let him in today.
That's what I'm saying. This day and age.
Well, trust me. And this is why when I joined, so I after I took my ASVAB test, I basically had my choice of whatever I wanted to do in the Army.
I was going to say, you probably scored high.
And but they were like, well, but if you do and I wanted to do the infantry anyway. I wanted the adventure. I wanted to jump out of planes. I wanted to do all that stuff.
You wanted to be all you can be.
And they said, if you do the infantry, you're going to get a $12,000 sign-on bonus.
Yeah, they don't tell you how you get that.
It's because, the people who actually are above an average above a baseline score for the ASVAB test, that's like
they all join the Air Force.
No, it's the bottom of the barrel guys are the ones that say, oh, well, you can do one job. It's the infantry. So if you've got a half a working brain, they're like, oh, well, we'll give you $12,000 to join the infantry. So I was like, all right, let's go.
That's a big carrot.
And I realized when I got to basic training. And so my basic training, it's like
where'd you go?
Fort Benning. Everybody who does the infantry goes to Fort Benning, and
so beforehand.
Everybody you're there with is doing the same job.
So you can go to basic.
You went with guys who were like going to go on and do a bunch of different things. Infantry guys everything's at one spot.
Air Force only has one spot, Lackland.
Yeah, so it's very different. But I realized quickly that most dudes who were going to be doing the job that I was doing were either criminals or just like had half a working brain, or I mean, it was.
And you were going to be platoon leader to start. We need some leadership.
Rob, I was the honor graduate of my basic training class.
Yeah, we need the leader. So
just to let you know where I stood in life. And I was.
Did you have those things hanging over your shoulders like the red and gold? What are they? Not tassels, but
the cords.
Yeah, the cords.
I had a light blue one. Just one.
Oh, okay.
Just one. Yeah, but I was not a model. I was fighting in basic training. I was the freaking honor grad. That tells you a lot.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville. If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
James Pledger's rooting for England. He's actually wearing an English soccer jersey.
How about that?
Yeah.
Nice. I couldn't find one. I wanted my good Harry Kane, but
Yeah. He wants a Harry Kane.
A Harry Kane
jersey.
Do they sell those at Cane's?
Raising Cane's?
A Harry Kane? They ought to. Are you kidding me?
A marketing genius bit of marketing.
Give me the Harry Kane special.
Generally at a restaurant, you don't want hair in your food.
With a little cane sauce. Oh, my goodness.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Have you ever done a jingle? It's my only jingle experience. My first line is, "This is the worst thing I've ever heard." The engineer raised his clipboard up over his head and smashed it onto the soundboard. Buttons scattered like Legos across the room. And then my violin player goes, "He wrote that jingle, man."
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to The John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The Gomez Law Firm has been San Antonio's trusted law firm for 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us today. Jose, tell us about the cases you all specialize in.
We do ride-sharing cases, we do 18-wheeler cases, work injuries. We will be happy to take a look at and see if we can help.
If you or your family have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, you need to visit joegomezlaw.com. Call the Gomez Law Firm at 736-4040.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't miss sale of the month, Black Friday and July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas Snake Handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
When a child is struggling with their mental health, the adults around them can make all the difference. Parents, teachers, coaches, anyone who shows up in a child's life. Because in those tough moments, kids are looking to the grown-ups around them for support.
If you're at school having a bad day, you just don't want to do anything.
I just get these thoughts like, do better. All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed?
He's just in tears in the huddle. I was like, what's wrong? And he's just like, I'm just so frustrated, and I didn't know what to do.
None of my undergraduate studies talked about mental health.
Teachers need tons of help.
That's why the Kids Mental Health Foundation provides free expert-developed tools and resources to help adults support the kids they care about.
Having those resources is the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
Because when adults feel supported, kids do too. Kids Mental Health starts with us. Find free resources at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a few stalls on 35 southbound at Weidner, another at 410 southbound Dietrich, and 90 westbound Callahan. All of those stalls are off to the shoulder, so main lanes are getting by. Your travel time on 281 southbound Bassey to 35 should take you about 5 minutes or so. 1604 northbound I-10 to 35, a 10-12-minute ride, and almost 25 minutes, 1604 westbound I-10 on over to 281. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, good news for Spurs star Victor Wembanyama. He's the cover boy for NBA 2K27. He'll be joining Caitlin Clark and Derrick Rose as this year's cover athletes. Wemby will grace the cover as the Standard Edition, Clark the Deluxe Edition, and Rose the Ultra Super Sweet Smelling Edition. NBA 2K27 will come out and be available everywhere September the 4th.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
AJ and Rob Show 94.1. What's the what's your top pet peeve on airplanes?
Recliners.
Yeah, that's mine too. It's the worst. Those people are garbage.
They are, and it's one of those things. I don't know why planes even will let you do it.
I'm with you.
They need to just lock those things.
I agree.
Because I'll accidentally lean back and not mean to, and then I have pressed on it.
Yeah.
Before I know it, I'm leaning back, and I know I was an inconvenience.
Remember at one point they soldered the ashtrays on they
couldn't open them.
They were there, but they weren't functional. Like that's what they need to do with the recline buttons.
Stop it. And I know we all like it, but
it doesn't make you any more comfortable, really.
Now that is the primary pet peeve. The other one is bare feet.
Oh, that's horrific too.
Stop that. Stop it.
Well, United Airlines has made an executive decision that they've got a new updated policy. How do you feel about
this? Is a good idea. I've heard of this, and I think this might be something that works.
Because this happens a lot more than it should, is people listening to things or watching movies on their phones without headphones, which I don't understand why you would do that.
Well, you're stupid.
Yeah, it's just nobody wants to hear what you're watching. You shouldn't want other people to hear what you're watching. Just
That's just stupid.
Put on headphones. Yeah. They offer free headphones. Like it's not. If you say, "Oh, I don't have headphones," they'll give you some.
Here, take this. Shut up. Go.
Well, United has now put in a policy that if you don't listen to, or if you're watching something on your phone, your tablet, anything like that, anything that's making sound, and you don't have headphones, they can take you off the plane.
I don't know why it took so long.
That means if you're watching, it's their contract of carriage is what they call it, which is their rule and policy handbook says, and it's been now updated to add in this headphone policy. We've always encouraged customers to use headphones when listening to audio content, and our Wi-Fi rules already remind customers to use headphones. But with the expansion of Starlink, it seemed like a good time to make that even clearer by adding it to the contract of carriage. The rule now falls under United's right to refuse section, where the airline lists the ways that passengers can be kicked off a plane.
We shouldn't. We shouldn't be here if we were just actual common decency human beings.
Yeah.
The fact that we're doing this now and we've been flying for 100 years tells us the state of modern humanity, that we have to literally now, okay, we're going to delineate it.
Yeah.
Because you've been a jerk and we're going to have to do this now.
There's lots of the other rules that they can kick you off the plane for, like harassing the flight attendants. If you're disruptive, offensive, or abusive to other passengers. If you get too wasted, they can throw you off a plane.
Do you see those reels, those Instas, where it's just one person after another getting thrown off a plane for just losing their minds?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean...
that's only happened to me once. I've only been on a plane once where they had to empty us all out to get the idiot off. I don't know who he was. He was in a far away. I walked by him.
Well, we were on the plane together when that guy was acting all crazy, and they didn't kick everybody off. They took him off.
He needed to be taken.
He did. He was like he'd never flown before. Yeah, he was having a panic attack.
He was like a caged cat.
But good Lord. Yeah. Also, if you're like 30 years old and you've never flown before,
there's other issues.
Yeah. And he was like talking to his mom, like he was supposed to be going to see his mom, and he's like, I got to get off this plane, Mom.
Like, okay.
Oh yeah.
That's to go.
All right.
But the fact that we're here, I thought, there's another one that I thought you were going to bring up, that United during that same release, they're going to get rid of the middle seat. On the new, they got to purchase a bunch of new planes that are going to be hitting the Impala 26, the Airbus A32 XLR jets. They're for short and medium haul. So your standard plane, on a large section of the plane will not have middle seats anymore. It's going to be a shared table. So you'll only have aisle or window.
That's very nice.
That's very nice. Now, of course, that means there's going to be fewer seats, so they'll be a little bit more expensive, but
sure.
You'll never have to sit in the middle.
I don't know. So I flew on a couple of these planes I flew on them when I was in the military. Like we would go if we had to go to a different base or whatever.
Did you get jump seats or were you flying
No, I'm talking like when we would fly, if we flew commercial to these places, we were on those planes that were like the double deckers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, why doesn't every plane do that?
Because to fly those double deckers, you have to have a certain length of runway.
Yeah.
And a lot of airports don't have long enough runways.
Man, you have all the room you need, man. There's like...
And those are long-haul carriers, too.
You
don't do that for here to Dallas.
But they go, they're wide.
Oh,
it's like, I love that. I wish someone would design an airplane that was more comfortable.
The first time I was ever on an airline that big, I was flying out of Orlando, and we were in the gate to wait. You're used to flying Southwest, where there's a couple hundred people. Well, this gate area had like 1,000 people. There were so many people. I was like, how are we all going to fit on the plane we're going to get on? And it was one of those big 2-story, go up the stairs, sit over here, sir, kind of things. I had never been on a plane like that. And I was older by the time I got on something that big. I'd never been on a double-decker 747. Like, that's nice.
I've seen people mock up where there's like a normal airplane seat, and then instead of looking at the person...
you're like this.
Instead of looking at the person, looking at the back of their head, you're looking at the bottom of their seat because every other row is elevated.
That's a new plane. Yeah, I've seen that. Again, I don't fly those flights, so I don't get to see them. And when I do, I'm like, there's a whole other world out here, man.
Yeah.
I'm used to just a bag of peanuts and sit down and shut up or landing in 15 minutes. This is a whole living room.
I'm just saying, it feels like there are better ways, and I'm glad that some of these airlines are like starting to put them into play.
And at the same time, we're talking about United and fixing some stuff. We watch Southwest, and man, they're my carrier. They have been my whole life because that's been our airline. They're going backwards. This assigned seat crap is not working. It's not. The way that they do it is not working.
Southwest?
Yes, the new version of how they fly. They still haven't gotten the kinks out from the January you can pick your own seat.
Yeah.
The way you board is dumb. I think it's taken longer to get on there. Everybody is 6 months into this. Everybody's still confused. It is. They've taken a step backwards in how they fly. And getting on the bus by herd was no prize, but at least if you knew what you're doing, you could game the system. You knew to check in on time. You knew to get there. This one, you just screwed.
Yeah.
You're just screwed. Good luck to you.
Did you see what Emirates Airlines is doing?
I don't get the pleasure of flying those fancy airlines. What are they doing?
Emirates is, and this is in economy seating. There's a thing called the You Dream headrest.
Ooh.
And basically, like, so let's say imagine the normal headrest. It's got two wings on it that can fold down.
So you don't need a head pillow? It just comes with a built-in head pillow?
Yes, it's like a built-in thing you can lean your head on. It says that economy is going to have these. It's called it's the first of its kind adjustable headrest featuring flexible inward folding wings to support the head and neck. So it changes the game if a person wants to sleep by supporting the neck in full.
And the person going to sleep won't slump over and lean on the guy next to you.
Now, while a lot of people are very excited, a lot of people are also concerned about the hygiene of the new edition.
There's a gross factor here. I'm going to need a hygienic cover.
Yeah, when are they going to? It says, "You Dream preseason headrest come with free dried drool flavor from previous passengers."
Yeah, no kidding, man. Very recently, lice free.
And then there's some people who are saying they're complaining that when people sleep or doze on the plane, their heads fall forward, not sideways. Therefore, they really need something that supports the front of their neck and head and shoulders and face.
Well, okay.
Well, but that's the way I sleep if I'm on a plane. I like lean forward and just put my head into the back of the other guy's seat, particularly because they're usually reclining on me, unfortunately.
I just pass out drunk.
Well, that's a good way to go about things, too.
Just slump over drooling.
That's a good thing about things, too. Others were worried that the wings would prevent human connection.
That's a good thing.
That's literally the best thing that can happen is you go on a flight and no one talks to you for the entire flight.
Now, what they do need is the shoulder thing and then like blinders for the horses. So you can't even see the guy beside you.
No, I wish it was like a train where you go in and it's like you're in you're basically like in your own
little
pod.
hubby.
Oh, that'd be so great. And one more flight related thing. This gal who is a fitness influencer tried to get on a plane. They called her naked.
Oh.
And she said,
in the eye of the beholder.
What are you talking about? I'm not naked. I mean,
all the naughty bits are covered.
She's got a V-cut sports bra and like some biker shorts. And she said, you can't board like that. You're not wearing anything. You're naked. First of all, nobody's mad about this. But they were like, it's almost 100 degrees outside. Like, what should we be wearing? Like a sweater? And she said she wasn't wearing normal clothes. You had to put something over it. You go to the side now and you can only board the plane once you've got something on. So she eventually got into an oversized zip-up hoodie, but she said, nope, you have to close it. You have to zip up the hoodie. It's like, wow. So now the whole flight's delayed because this super hot chick.
What's the airline? Do we know the airline that got mad at it?
Yes. It's a Lufthansa.
Lufthansa, German
Lufthansa,
airline.
yeah, German. This is a German gal, Lufthansa.
That was the last plane I flew on back in the 80s.
Well, I'm for this gal getting on the plane, whatever she's wearing.
I don't think this had to do
Vic,
with
you
her
mad
lack
at her?
of clothing.
Oh.
I think it felt like Mrs. Lufthansa gate agent was not appreciative.
I think she's a hater.
You want to sit in the cockpit?
Yeah, I mean, there's some decorum that I do think should be required in public circumstances. Not that I'm mad at what she had on.
There's a lot of a lot of pajamas that get
sees
worn.
too many of that. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that.
Yeah, it looks like people just show
You're
up
in public.
And,
I mean,
I'm with you, but this
ain't Walmart.
That's a youthful thing, is the wearing pajamas on the airplanes.
And I fully understand, but find dressier pajamas. You know, we've got modern clothing now. You don't actually have to wear pajamas to wear pajamas. You can find something that doesn't look like pajamas, but still feels like pajamas. Do that.
Did they give her a name?
Yes.
Is there a way I can follow her?
Yeah, we're looking for her on Instagram.
Her name is
Inga.
No, it's Edda Elisa. EDDA Elisa.
Okay.
She's got over 1 million followers.
She's about to have 1 million and more.
There you go. Hey, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
I wonder what she was getting on.
Look, she's the top search.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Bubba. They told her it's not just about exposing yourself, but
you could get sick
during an evacuation. They're a recipe for burned thighs and scraped skin. Sliding down that invadable ramp with your skin exposed, ouch. It's not glamorous. It's painful and dangerous.
Maybe she's into that.
Well, the thing is, that's enough.
You never know.
That's enough.
I guess that's.
Yeah. You know what I mean? All right.
Hating ass haters. All right. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you the friendliest cities in the U.S. now that the World Cup has been here. The vote is in. The 5 friendliest U.S. cities, according to these foreigners that were here for the World Cup. We'll talk about that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
San Antonio Sports Star is sending our boys to see the boys. Our AA Best Bail Bonds coverage of Dallas Cowboys training camp in Oxnard, California begins Monday afternoon, August 3rd at 2. Sponsored in part by Southern Recipe Pork Rinds and AARP San Antonio. South Texas home of the Dallas Cowboys. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern Recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern Recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Juicy, thick-cut ribeye, picanha prime sirloin, Brazilian empanadas, stacked burgers, and more. This is bring your appetite food. Novo is attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit novobrew.com.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text BAIL to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
As a parent, you said you'd never give up the convertible.
Look, the van even has its own vacuum.
You said you'd never stop listening to your music.
Do your happy dance, do your happy dance, yeah.
You said you'd never schedule your life around a stuffed animal.
Nobody panic. Bun Bun is still at daycare.
You said you'd never give in to demands.
2 kids' meals and a chocolate shake.
and never put them in harm's way.
I'll be right back, little man. Just gonna pop in the store for diapers.
But never happens. And no amount of time is okay to leave your child in a car by themselves.
Long line today.
Temperatures as low as 60 degrees can be deadly for children left behind. So always bring them with you every time you park the car. Stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We asked them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. Nike shoes, running shoes.
Academy is giving back to school back to kids with brands like Nike, Billabong, and Adidas. Line up early on August 1st to score a promo card worth up to $100. Be one of the first 125 in line for a guaranteed promo card valued at $20 or more. No purchase necessary. Open to Texas residents 18 or older. See academy.com/official rules.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Heyo, 210-656-3776. It's a phone number you want to be a part of the show, the AJ and Rob Show. Welcome in on a small Friday. You know what, tomorrow we're going to be partying. Yeah.
AC/DC's in town tomorrow.
Oh, my God, look at this. Top 100 players had Jalen Hurts 56 and Lamar Jackson 69.
What?
Voted by players. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But, by players, though, what do they know?
I don't know. But all I know is if you think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, I don't take you seriously. I can't.
If this was writers, if this was radio dudes, I'd laugh at this. This is players behind closed
that's shocking
doors.
To me.
And I'm not saying I agree with them, but what do they know that I don't? What are they seeing that I haven't? And I'm not saying he's a top 10 or a top 5 quarterback anymore. I'm not saying he's a top 50 overall, but he is. You're going to tell me
multiple-time MVP
Jackson is not a top 50 player in the league? I don't know, man. But this is, again, by players behind closed doors. So, almost I put a little bit more trust to him than others, but
is
it new scheme maybe? They're afraid that since Harbaugh's gone, he's not going to be propped up. I don't get.
The guy's won the MVP like as recently as 2 years ago. It was his second MVP.
And it's not so much the ranking; it's the fact that they've got Jalen Hurts above.
That's all.
That's the whole
that's
thing.
The mind.
Like, what?
This is less about Lamar and more about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts he shouldn't be on the top 100 players list.
He's a modern day Tommy Frazier.
I don't know if Jalen Hurts is a top 100 NFL quarterback. How many guys? I guess there's probably just over 100 in the whole thing. Yeah, he's probably one of the top 100 quarterbacks in the league.
If we are equating a quarterback to throwing the ball, he's not even close. He's not top 100 if it's just about delivering the ball.
I'm so sick of pretending this guy is something he's not.
But maybe it's about scheme, that schemes are changing, and Lamar's not going to have the benefit, and Jalen still has the same dudes pushing him to go just get a first down. Doesn't have to be pretty, just get it to 4th and inches, and we'll try to push our way through it again.
That is wild. Well, listen, I know. Maybe it's Lamar was hurt a little bit last year. I don't know.
I don't know what they're seeing that I don't, or the other way around. What they're not seeing that I think I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on the hill that Jalen Hurts sucks at football.
As long as there's a wishbone, Jalen Hurts has a place in the NFL.
It's fascinating to me that guy is even considered a mid-level quarterback. All right. There were 11 host cities for in the U.S. for the World Cup, and the 5 that they chose.
Who's they?
There was a poll of the international guests who came to see the games here. The 5 that were chosen, there's at least a handful of them that are shocking to me. So the host cities were, what? I'll name the city. You tell me if you think this would be a place that is friendly or not friendly to foreigners? Atlanta.
It's Southern friendliness, yeah.
Okay. Boston.
I would have thought no, but by all reports, yes.
Dallas.
I think Dallas probably was not on the upper scale.
Houston.
I think Houston probably did a pretty good job.
Kansas City.
I hear Kansas City did a great job.
L.A.
I'm pretty sure L.A. was pretty dry.
Miami.
They know how to party. I don't know. I mean, they host an ongoing party. I don't think it's anything new to them. So, yeah, I'm sure it was very welcoming.
New York.
No.
Philly.
No.
San Francisco.
No.
Seattle.
Yes.
Okay. You and I have some of the similar thoughts. Like Boston, Philly, New York, to me, L.A., those are not friendly cities.
They're not by nature. And the thing is, they take pride in not being friendly.
Yes. The friendliest city, according to the outsiders, the people who came, New York City was the friendliest.
Well, okay. Let's keep in mind what was going on during that time. So we had the Knicks had just won the World Championship. Taylor Swift was getting married. It was a good time for New Yorkers in general. They were in a pretty good mood. So I think that kind of rubbed off. And again, they're used to hosting stuff, but I don't. And I also think on the other side, if you were to judge, if you had gone to either New York and Atlanta or New York and Houston, I think you would go, well, Houston was far nicer. New York was nice, but that's just the level. It was nicer than we expected, but it's not as nice as it could have been. I think there's some of that. The shock for me was Boston. How many people just loved being in Boston. And I guess it takes a European sensibility to enjoy those people, because I don't. I don't. They can be as nice as they want. It's you. It's not your hospitality. It's how you think and act.
Well, that's number 2 on the list. Yeah. I don't like people from Boston.
Me either. So, again, when you think about the European sensibility in that they will stare at you and not say a word, and if you say something too overly to them, you're being fake. Why on earth are you being nice to me? What are you trying to get out of me? So, if you don't have to do much to please them, I think Boston's the perfect place. You didn't have to do much, and they thought, oh, how nice they are.
So, in New York, it said that there were a lot of happy. They say you hear a lot of things about it. The reputation is not very friendly. Everyone's been absolutely great to us. Honestly, it's been all happy surprises. The police have been good with us. The transport's been really good. People were paying for our meals, paying for our drinks. American hospitality is the greatest in the world, and New York's a great example of it.
Good for them.
Boston, they say Boston locals were welcoming the bagpipe playing fans. They were joining them, partying in the streets with them. Oh, yeah. They had, and of course, the Boston pubs had record sales, beating out Super Bowls and St. Patrick's Day, which is wild. But apparently the people there were also very friendly. Number 3, Philadelphia.
See, I wouldn't have thought that at all.
There's no way. If you've been to these cities, these are not friendly cities.
Especially Philly.
It makes me question these foreigners. Like, what do they consider friendly? Maybe they didn't understand the assignment.
Well, I don't think it took much. Anytime, like I said, if you, especially like in the in Britain, they're pretty standoffish. But when you start getting into Germany and the Swiss, you talk to them and you smile. They kind of step back, like, why are you looking at me and acting so nice? What are you chasing? So I don't think it takes much. And I think if they'd have come down south, we'd have killed them with kindness, and they'd have been uncomfortable the whole time, because we're just nicer down here. We are. And if you're telling me that Philadelphia was the nicest city, you had a very low bar. It didn't take a whole lot to impress you.
Yeah. Number 4 was Seattle.
Well, that's like minds, man. They're soccer people up there.
They said they marched through the streets. Seattle fans or Seattleites marched through the streets together with soccer fans in a joint rally. Watched the people who couldn't get into the stadium were watching at watch parties with the foreigners. And on the Athletic, they said that there wasn't a stadium in the world that felt as connected to the city that it belongs to as what they got in Seattle, which is that's a nice thing to say.
Well, they're like mind. I really do believe that both politically, ethnically, all the stuff kind of melded very well up there.
And also, like, of all these cities that we've talked about so far, they probably had the most temperate weather.
Oh yeah, everything. I think it fits perfectly.
And Atlanta was number 5.
And that's just killing them with Southern kindness.
It says a lot of international visitors bonded over places like Waffle House and Buc-ee's, which gave an impressionable Southern American experience and hospitality. So Atlanta's not super surprising to me, but the fact that like the Texas city, and Texas is known as a friendly state in general.
But, I know that despite what that poll was, the social media told me that every city was a gracious and wonderful host. I don't think there was one place where an international group went and was not absolutely in shock. I don't think one of the influencers that came from a country did not leave any of the places they went without being surprised. Because I do, as we debrief this, I think it was a chance for us to thump our chest a little bit. Like, hey, come on and see what it's really like. You've been fed a line of stuff that we're something that we're not.
Yeah.
And then we turned it up a little bit, and we became more American than normal. We became the kind, friendly guys that we thought we were for 50 years.
Atlanta and Seattle did not surprise me. I like Kansas City and Houston not being amongst those mentioned is pretty surprising to me. But the Boston, New York, Philly trio being at the top is insane. Because if you've been to any of these cities, those aren't friendly people.
Well, Philly especially. I mean, they're renowned. The thing that gets me is they take such great pride in being jerks.
Yeah, very odd. All right, take a quick break. It is 210-656-3776 is our phone number if you want to be part of the show. It's the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your early morning commute, about a 25-minute ride on 1604 westbound I-10 on over to 281. On Loop 410 eastbound from 281 over to a 35, should take you about 5-6 minutes or so. 1604 westbound from 35 over to 281, about 10-12 minutes. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. All right, it's officially the most wonderful time of the year at Staples. They've got back-to-school supplies as low as 25 cents, up to 40% off select tech, 20% off for teachers, and more. Check out all the deals at staples.com/back-to-school. Staples, that was easy.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here for the Golf Club of Texas. I absolutely love the Golf Club of Texas. They've made so many improvements to the golf course, from brand new cart paths to residing the greens and fairways. You might think it's a private club, but it's not. It's open to the public 7 days a week. Best rates are always online at golfclubtexas.com. That's golfclubtexas.com. The Golf Club of Texas, you know where it is, right there off Briggs Ranch Road off Highway 90. The Golf Club of Texas is the friendliest golf course in Texas.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. The burrito is fire.
Hi, this is Maya.
And I'm Antonio. And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito
is that it fuels our morning.
It's the full package.
You have the chicken, you have the eggs, and then you add these hash browns for a nice little crunch.
The chicken's always nice. It's crispy, it's juicy. And the cheeses, they melt together in a beautiful way.
And it gives me energy. It's perfect.
Order the Chick-fil-A Hash Brown Scramble Burrito and Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first, But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits one, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now, you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. San Antonio's Sports Center.
Spurs guard David Jones-Garcia has agreed to a two-way deal. Jones-Garcia is occupying a two-way contract that will give the Spurs one standard rostered spot open if they choose to carry a full 15-man squad to start the season. In other NBA news, the Houston Rockets are hiring former Spurs assistant Chip England as their new assistant to Ime Udoka. England and Udoka work together here in San Antonio.
This is Jason Minix from The Blitz, and you're listening to 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
AJ and Rob Show, 210-656-3776. When you go to a restaurant or something like that, and like, let's say something's on the menu seems a little overpriced, do you ever wonder or like consider what it costs them to make and like weigh it out?
Well, there's a thing in restaurants where they have, I call it a fluffer.
Okay.
They call it the fluffer in that there's always going to be something that on a menu, especially on the higher end restaurants, that's exorbitantly priced. You look at it and go, that must be one hell of a whatever.
How many people are ordering that?
No one is, because it makes the next thing look more cost appropriate.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So there's those
I can see that.
fluffer ones that get a little worked up, and then you go, well, I'm not going to do that, but I'll do this. So you might spend a little bit more than you would have on the basic plate, knowing that this plate costs $100. But you do the math and you think, how much did it cost for this $100? And steak's not a good representation for this, because most restaurants you're paying for the artistic interpretation by the chef. Yeah. It's all the same carrots. I mean, the same carrot that went into my coleslaw at Cane's could be at the highest end salad or whatever on a chef's table, went to a different place. It's the same food. So it costs the same as it did to make the salad at Cane's as it does to make the $50 salad at Blue whatever.
Yeah, I never understood
you know what I mean?
that.
It's the same carrots. It's the same lettuce.
I'll give you one that throws me for a loop. You go to Outback Steakhouse and that bloomin' onion.
Ooh,
it's
I
literally
love that thing.
It's literally an onion,
which is about 21 cents.
Right.
Yeah.
Covered in batter and dunked into
so it's a 50-cent item that they're selling for $15.
And I guess the sauce. So
let's add another.
All right.
Let's say a bloomin' onion probably costs about $1 to make, and they sell it for $12.
It doesn't. It costs. We're talking about volume.
Yeah,
it's not $1. If it's any more than 25 cents, they're losing money. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
But then you go. I always quibble about that. Like, how come it's so expensive? But then you find out, well, my rent is $12,000 a month.
Right.
You're like, good God, no wonder it's a $10 onion.
Well, there's a food blogger in New York who has found something that's really pissed her off. Really pissed her off. So she went to this French cafe, and it's like one of these... like a patisserie or whatever, like
brasserie.
Yeah, it's like it's called Le Parisien Bakery.
Oh yeah, we know the brasserie top.
Okay.
Oh yeah. In front of you, there's lots of fresh stuff sitting around. Love it.
They on their menu, they've got a $12 croissant. Now,
but one hell of a croissant.
Hell of a croissant, right? Now, here's where if you say, okay, it's a $12 croissant, that's ridiculous to some people, but then you think of New York rent, and you think, okay, this is a Parisian bakery.
Right.
Like
maybe the artistry of this baker is unique, and I'll never have anything that it's same. You know,
and then you're kind of like, okay, I can see paying for that. Well, the reason why this gal is pissed off at the La Parisienne bakery near Times Square is she caught footage on her cell phone of them getting a delivery.
From where?
From Costco. They are getting now. The restaurant hasn't responded to requests for
This is just like back home. I had no idea.
So she's like, "This is literally
that's criminal
robbery."
Yeah, that's criminal. That in fact, that should be criminal.
I agree.
Like, dude, don't portray something that it ain't. Now you can charge whatever you want, but don't act like.
The shop says on their website, skilled artisans creating a symphony of flavors with our house-made pastries crafted with the utmost care and using only the finest ingredients. From flaky croissants to delicate macarons, every bite is a testament to our commitment to fresh, exceptional quality. And then it shows a delivery guy bringing in
his bag of
boxes of croissants. Like, it's even in, like, the... It's, when you go to Costco and they give you like the box with the lid cut off of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those just filled with the individual containers of croissants. These croissants, if you go to Costco, you can get a 12-count pack of the Costco Kirkland Signature Butter Croissants for $7.
Which I have had. And they're not bad, but let me tell you, I would know the difference the moment I took a bite. Like, this ain't French. This is Costco.
They are 50 cents a piece, and then they are marking them up to $12. Like, I believe your restaurant should be shut down.
Well, that's false advertising. If they're telling you it's baked at home and they didn't,
it's an absolute scam. Like, and they say, someone said it's generally known in New York City, if you're getting baked goods from a cafe, you're paying to eat something in this location, not something from this location.
That's not uncommon either. I mean, I know a lot of restaurants that farm out their baking, but they're gone to true bakers to do the baking. It's not industrial baking. They just get it from a local bakery.
Now, you have said that there's a I don't know if we should say it, but I guess like a local barbecue chain. They do all their cooking in one place.
And Bill's will admit it. Bill's cooks all of their meat at a central location and trucks it out every day. And that's why when you go to Bill's at, say, 9 o'clock and or whenever they're getting ready to close, they're just unloading food because they've got more food coming tomorrow. And that comes out of their manager's pay. Those guys get paid accordingly. But no, they don't do a single bit of meat cooking. Now, they do some other stuff in-house, but for the most part, if it's been cooked any length of time, it came from the warehouse. And they're not alone in that, but that's what they do.
Does that bother you?
No, but I know what it is.
But if you didn't know when you found out,
no, you're right. My equation to this is when I was driving boats down on the Riverwalk, and people always ask you, "Where's the best Mexican food?" Mm-hmm. And I would always ask them, "Well, where are you from?" And if they said Appleton, Wisconsin, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just pick one.
Whatever you eat, you're going to enjoy. And I think 90% of the people that are in New York and they get a croissant from Costco. It's good. I don't eat croissants. It's one of those things that if you're going to buy a $12 croissant, you're in it for the adventure. So but if it measures up, if it's better than you ever had, then that's, it's not what I'd eat. But if you love it, good for you.
But if you're a New York local,
then now better.
You're pissed.
Like, nobody in San Antonio goes, where I can get some good Mexican food? Let's go down to the Riverwalk. Right. No one. There's one restaurant that I would recommend down there for Mexican food. But no one goes down there because we know tourists. And if you're buying a croissant in Times Square, well, you're kind of getting what you probably deserve.
But if you live there, what are you supposed to do?
You go to the bakery around the corner where every other self-respecting,
I guess so,
bakery. It's San Antonio with the RMRs. We all got our Mexican food. I don't got to go to them. I know where to get the food.
Yeah.
Your Yelp might say 5 stars. I'll tell you where to go get the food.
I ain't looking for a 5-star Mexican food place in
San
Antonio.
I mean? Yeah.
I'm looking for the one that's got like 4 stars because there's people bitching about
exactly a little greasy, little something going on. Yeah, no, that's why you trust your locals.
I saw someone didn't wash their hands. Oh,
all right,
really? Good. Where's it at?
Yeah, that's got the flavor. So, where's the best Mexican food? If you're telling me you're from anywhere north of Amarillo, dude, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You're going to be
like
happy. You're going to love the atmosphere. There's going to be a little Mexican flag inside of your refried beans. You're going to love it. They're going to sing to you. You're going to have the best time, and the food will be the least of your concerns.
Yeah. KC says, just look at wine markups. That tells you all you need to know. That is true. $15 bottles costing $8 a glass. I mean, wine is... alcohol in general. Beer is not as much. I guess beer is pretty good markup too.
It is, but it's the way that the beer is sold is very different than the way that wine is sold.
Yes,
the brokerage system is done. The way that the brewers are here and the way it delivers to the bars, it's very different. Wine is sold like a commodity.
But if you go to a bar and you order a beer, a Shinerbach, a 12-ounce bottle of Shinerbach, and it's $3, you go, man, that's a good deal. Yeah. But imagine paying $36 for a 12-pack of Shinerbach. No one would do it.
Because it's gone through 3 warehouses and been marked up to this, where beers, it goes through very specific channels because of the way it's sold. Yeah. So it kind of controls its cost.
But like a bottle of booze that is probably a $60 bottle, and they're selling every shot for $12.
And it never goes bad. It's going to stay good for as long as I got the bottle, so I can hold on to it. It ain't going to go south.
Ramon said, and I saw this story too when I was researching this one. That happened in Beverly Hills. They were selling chicken and waffles, and they were just serving Popeye's chicken. Like they were getting Popeye's chicken.
Actually, that's probably pretty good chicken to be serving.
Probably so. But in Beverly Hills, you're charging.
Roscoe's ain't serving no pop-up toasters stuff.
No,
not in Beverly Hills.
Yep. And then RG says, true Texas barbecue at HEB smokes in-house. Is that true? Every HEB does?
You know what? I have never had the new HEB smoked. I haven't had it. I've had the old stuff that was in a package that had been refrigerated, but I've not had the new stuff. I hear fantastic. I hear it's really good.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
And then JT says, AJ, go to Laredo, Texas. Real authentic Mexican food. Maybe so. Well, you know what? Let's do that call next. Authentic? We'll play that. Why is our food not authentic?
I get when you say it, but I always have to quantify. When you say authentic, what do you mean by that?
Do we have that call that Rob and I tried yesterday with the Mexican food place in Brownsville, Vic?
Yeah, hold on, let me see. It is Mexico. We got it.
Okay, we'll try that on the. We'll get Rob and I's first attempt at a prank call we did yesterday to a Mexican food place. We'll do that on the other side. It's the AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
Connecticut water softeners have been part of my home life for as long as I remember. I grew up in a home with a Connecticut. When I bought my first house, I had one, and every time since. Connecticut's been on the list of things that had to be in before I even moved into the house because I knew what it did. Because not only did it affect the taste of my water, especially now that I'm on a well, it's something wonderful to have, but I knew it'd protect my pipes from all the stuff coming up, my pump well, protecting everything and making sure, my whites stay white and I don't get all that powder on my dishes. Those things are just inconveniences that are really a symptom of something far worse. I've never had to worry about that. And everybody, when I tell people I've got a Connecticut, and that's the first thing you should get when you're building or buying a house, they always talk to me about price because they know how good it is. They just think it's too expensive, and nothing could be further than the truth. It is cost effective. It's the best thing you can get for your home. They've got the awards to prove it, and they've got stuff like warranties that are second to none. I would like to brag on it. I've never had to use my warranty, but I hear it's really good. They don't plug in. You save money on power. And then the customer service after. If there's ever been a problem, which I've never had, I know they're available to me. And here's the other thing, the gift. Right now, if you'll purchase, not only is some money in your old water softener, but they're going to give you a free gift, one that really matters. It's called a reverse osmosis drinking station. It's K5, cutting edge, top of the market. They're going to give it to you for free. They've got the decor that they'll put on your sink. You'll never have to buy another water bottle again. And that's just part of being of the Connecticut family. So give them a call today. Number 656 Pure. Their website is ConnecticutSA.com. It's time for you to go get the very best. You deserve it, and it's cost effective. Get a Connecticut today, and I know you're going to thank me tomorrow.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm presents The 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last. At the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-age children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
You got a 66 Mustang convertible, is that right?
Original color, original paint.
Which engine? What power plant is in it?
I would put a new block in it.
You know who Fozzie Bear is?
Yeah.
He sounded like a drunk Muppet. What kind of engine's in it?
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio, Tamalitos Restaurant is now open on 11210 Nacogdoches Road. Stop in for authentic Mexican food and unbeatable lunch specials every day. Brisket sandwiches, beef tacos or enchiladas, and more. Tamalitos Restaurant on 11210 Nacogdoches Road.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Craft beers, full bar, hard kombucha on tap, a handcrafted food menu, and massive LED screens. Attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit novobrew.com. That's novobrew.com.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas snake handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
Scorching hot deals are here at North Park Chevrolet's Heart of Summer event. Get 0% interest for 60 months on a new 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom and don't make any payments until October. Or drive home a new 2026 Traverse for just $36,999. Or lease a new 2027 Equinox LT for just $399 a month. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
South Texas summer is no joke. With temperatures in the triple digits, your roof takes a beating. Call Stevens Roofing and Solar at 210-785-0994. They're local, family-owned, and ready to help. Get a free, no-obligation roof inspection from a team that knows South Texas weather. Whether it's commercial or residential, a small repair, or a whole new roof, get peace of mind with Stevens Roofing. Call 210-785-0994 today. Stevens Roofing has you covered.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Your coffee would never get cold. Your flight would always be on time. And your mattress would always respond to you and your unique sleep needs. Sleep Number mattresses are designed to respond to your body and shift with your changing life, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number. To a good life sleep.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, college football takes over.
Jeff Traylor will join The Blitz at 2:35. UIW's Clint Cullo at 3:35.
And Texas Longhorn Day at SEC Media Day. We'll hear from Coach Sark.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey-o. AJ and Rob Show 94.1. Rob and I did some prank calling yesterday when we got off the air. And I'm going to need some help from you on this one, Vic, because we called a Mexican place in Brownsville. And we both tried to order at the same time. And it turns out that I don't think they've got a lot of customers like me.
Okay.
That look like me or
sound like you.
Sound like me.
Yeah. You sound German.
Here's us calling the spot down there.
Emilia, buenos días.
Buenos dias. Can I make an order for a pickup?
¿Para llevar?
Can I make an order for delivery?
No, no tenemos delivery.
No delivery? How about can I come?
An order for
No.
pickup is good?
Para que lo recoja usted sí hay.
The trio plate?
A ver, permíteme.
I want chorizo.
Permíteme.
You got the big chorizos?
And I'll take a quesadilla
No, I don't want
Durango.
quesadilla. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Do
Yes.
you, Do you do carne asada?
Do we do what?
Do you have carne asada? No?
No.
Do you have enchiladas?
I'll take the cabrito.
Because I don't want enchiladas.
No, we don't have cabrito.
Cabrito machitos.
Good, I don't want cabrito.
No. No.
Do you do chicken?
Yes, we do.
Well, I don't want chicken either.
Al carbon.
A ver, hold on.
I'm not. I can't understand you.
Enchiladas Monterrey.
No, not Monterrey. Hola. Hello. 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 All I'm looking for is chorizo.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Are you looking at the menu on the internet or?
Yeah, let me.
I've got an internet menu here.
I mean, I hear two voices. I can't hear you.
I can hear you fine.
There's only one of me.
Oh, because it echoes. Okay, so what would you like?
I'm gonna have the fish combo.
I'm gonna have a fish combo.
Okay, hold on. Santo.
You have fish combos, right?
Okay, one fish combo.
No, two.
Cabrito?
Oh, it's two?
4.
No, we don't have cabrito.
No cabrito?
Fajita zarape?
I don't want a sarape.
Well, hold on. I hear two voices. What do you need?
The trio plate?
The trio plate. Is there 3 of them?
Carne quesada?
Does one of them come
What are they
with
saying
chorizo?
about us, Vic?
Sí, buenas tardes.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Muy bien, gracias a Dios. ¿Quiere hacer un pedido aquí al
Jamón
del restaurante?
jamón con huevo.
¿Jamón con
está
huevo?
hablando... Ok, disculpe, está hablando en la sucursal de la Elizabeth, ¿está bien?
Can you speak faster?
Lengua en salsa.
Lengua en salsa?
Ok, voy a
You have
volver a tomar...
chorizo?
Bueno, voy a volver a tomar su pedido, ¿está bien?
Can you read that back to me?
Do you have the? Can we have the order? Can I have the order?
Ok, ¿habla español?
Así. 3 chorizos, 1 cabrito.
No tengo, I don't have cabrito.
No tengo cabrito. Okay, only 1 cabrito.
Is Jose there?
Le paso el número del otro Emilias, que ahí sí tienen todo eso, si gusta.
Is Jose there? Jose está?
Is Jose there?
Bueno.
Hola.
Ok, ¿le puedo pasar el número del Emilias donde sí cuentan con estas órdenes?
She's working on the side. I don't feel so bad for her now. What's on the number 4? Because the last time I got number 4, it was too hot.
Sí. Ok, a ver, ¿es 956?
Will you speak faster?
Chilaquiles?
Bueno.
Hello.
Chilaquiles? That's it. And then she hung up. She finally. The whole goal was to see how long we could keep them on.
So she was working on the side.
I think we talked to 3 different people, by the way.
No, there were 3 different people. Yeah.
She just kept handing it off?
Yeah.
I can't deal with this one. You deal. Well, hey. We never got our food.
Customer service at its finest. They tried.
Never got our food.
Still no cabrito.
No. Yeah, they and I swear their menu said they had cabrito. It's
I think I hear 2 people.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
we're halfway there on a small Friday. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your early morning commute, about a 25-minute ride on 1604 westbound I-10 on over to 281. On Loop 410 eastbound from 281 over to a 35 should take you about 5-6 minutes or so. 1604 westbound from 35 over to 281 about 10-12 minutes. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text BAIL to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't-miss sale of the month, Black Friday in July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, good news for Spurs star Victor Wembanyama. He's the cover boy for NBA 2K27. He'll be joining Caitlin Clark and Derrick Rose as this year's cover athletes. Wemby will grace the cover as the standard edition, Clark the deluxe edition, and Rose the ultra super sweet smelling edition. NBA 2K27 will come out and be available everywhere September the 4th.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Cabrito.
Can I get some cabritos?
But I don't want any goat.
Cabritos?
But no goat. Can you hold the goat?
Can you cook it blue?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's almost raw.
Dude. Goats are hard enough to look at when they're being cooked.
I know. Poor goats.
It's like a dog strung up on a stick.
Did you see this guy, and this Cubs fan? Some kid didn't stand up for the national anthem.
I don't know how to. I mean, the guy committed an assault.
Yeah.
I don't know. The funny thing is, I think the rest of the country would have taken it badly or differently, but the kid stood up and like, okay, I'm sorry.
Well, okay,
I mean,
so
dude, you probably needed to be hit in the back of the head.
If you haven't seen it, the game, it was a game over the weekend, and in the video, this guy Robert Chavez is he's the guy who is, I guess, the assaulter,
the veteran,
is yelling at a guy who, and I don't know, like, how old do you think this guy is?
He looks like probably about late high school,
okay,
middle college, maybe 20.
He didn't stand up during the national anthem. And he said, I told him, please stand up, have some respect. And after the young guy didn't stand up right away, this old man smacked him in the head. And then he starts yelling at the young guy. And then others who were like, hey, you can't smack that guy. And they came to like his defense. Chavez said that he told the man he's a veteran of the Vietnam War, and even told him some stories about
the Nam,
about killing Charlie.
Zips in the wire,
yeah,
killing Bitty Man.
But he says it. When I go back, he says I maybe shouldn't have smacked him in the head.
That's the whole thing of this. Shame is enough. But, you also fought for his right to sit down.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I land on that. I'm kind of like, if you want to do that and you want to personally affront everybody around you, more power to you. But I'm not going to slap you on the head, but I might shame you.
He said that so it all's well that ends well. The guys eventually talked it out.
Well, the kid stood up like, you could tell he was like, oh, man, this got bigger than I thought it would. I was just trying to look at my phone.
He ended up buying him a beer. They talked. They shook hands.
See?
And
you can disagree without being disagreeable.
Yeah. And listen, man, I'm a big believer in, like, my kids, when the national anthem comes on, you take your hat off, you stand up.
But I fought for the right. I signed up, put my hand on the Bible, and said, okay, I'll protect the right for those who don't do it. I did it.
The time where I get annoyed is like when people are talking during the national anthem.
All that, man.
But also, again, like you said, that's everybody's got the right to do it. It ain't for me, and you can't go around smacking people in the head for it.
Yeah,
if it was my kid, my kid, he'd have taken it off the back of the head.
My kid might take a smack, but that's my kid.
Right.
Everybody else, well, you do what you do.
I didn't realize it ended so well, to be quite frank. That gave me a little bit of hope for the future.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, man. Like
the old man, because he's an old man.
But
he fought in the Nam.
Yeah, I mean. I'll be honest. I don't care if you fought in the Nam and you slap me in the back of the head at a baseball game.
We're going to have a talk.
We ain't going to talk. I'm going to whoop your old ass. Now, when I was 20, I probably didn't think that way. Like, you have a certain amount of respect.
But you can tell he did.
Now I'm a 45-year-old man. You smack me in the head. I don't. You might be a World War II vet. I'll beat you with your.
Well, that's just it. He
leg.
wouldn't have slapped me or you.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
think
I mean?
you're right.
He was like taking a second. He might have said something, but he wouldn't have slapped us. But that was a kid that looked like, in all honesty, probably needed to take one off the back of the head.
Probably
did.
You just can't do it.
No.
You can't. You could think about it. I mean, trust me.
One time I was at a movie theater and I jumped up and I screamed at some kids that were behind me talking.
Yeah.
Just like, dude, mama didn't teach you manners, I will, the whole thing. And I sat down and I thought, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
How did I let those kids let me get that far down that anger road? You know, like, man, I could have done a lot of things. Could have shot me in the middle of Westlake's Theater.
Chuck said, was the kid white with purple hair and a nose ring?
No, he's just a normal looking dude at a Wrigley game.
He was white, but he didn't have, he just looked like
he looked like a dude that needed to be hit in the back of the head.
He looked like a dude at a ball game.
Yeah, but he was kind of sitting alone or one seat over. He had buddies with him.
I think he was busy on his phone or something and didn't want to bother with it.
And his friend should have hit him on the back of the head. Like, dude, stand up.
Probably, but like, what do you do if your friend, like you go to a ball game with a friend and they don't stand up for the anthem?
Well, first, my friends would stand. But if they chose not to and had a political reason for, hey, man, okay. It is what it is. I could choose to be angry or I can choose to try to understand.
Let's say your son, and one of your son's buddies goes to a game.
He's standing up. Because at that point, I'm taking care of him.
Okay, because he's under your
under my
your
umbrella.
care.
Yeah, man, you're standing up, bro.
And if the thing starts and he's sitting down, like you reach over and be like, "Hey,
pop him on the back of the head," like that old man did. I'm that guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a head popper.
My dad, growing up, would thump us on the back of the head to get our attention. Pow!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. It'll knock you into submission.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your attention.
My mom had the chancla.
Yeah. I'm that guy.
Once she took that chancla off, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Your kids stand for the national anthem, Vic?
Oh, yeah.
If they didn't, would you be pissed off?
They never have not done
That's
it.
what I'm saying. But if you could turn to me and say, I am anti this right now, and I want to make, hey, man,
see, that's
make
what
your stance.
I wonder if, like, because all of us are military vets, like, I wonder if there's, like...
that's why my kids do it, because they know, like, my dad was in the Navy, and they know.
Yeah. And, like, they know, I mean, my kids know that guys I served with are dead. And
exactly.
It's like, you know. But I also, I mean, I've also told my kids, like, the national anthem's a song. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a song.
That wasn't even played up until the late 50s at any athletic event.
And I'm like, it's not, you know, it's not this end-all, be-all thing. But also, I stand for it just because that's the way I was raised.
Well, we're Americans, and that's what we do.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not
conflicted.
I think I am, because I don't really care what anybody does to the point, but I care what almost like me with basically everything. Like, how about you let me worry about me and you worry about you? That's kind of the way I feel.
And if that takes you, Nealon, you will take the ramifications of such things. I mean, every action has a consequence.
Yeah.
So you will suffer those, and I won't feel bad for those. But if you're going to make a stand and you want to say something, go do it, man. I like I said, I fought or was ready to fight for your right to go do that.
Yeah.
So hard for me to say don't.
And Paul says it, and this is, I think it's true. Forced patriotism is like the worst.
It's dogmatic religion. Or stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down.
Man.
That doesn't do anybody any good.
If you either believe in what it stands for, or you don't, and it ain't none of my business if you do or you don't. You know what I mean? Like
stops
that's
right here.
That's like people who when they say, can we all bow our heads and pray? Like, not everybody's going to be down with that.
Go ahead, bow.
Okay, you want to bow your head and pray? All right.
I'll do my best. I won't get in your way. I'm not going to be loud and get in your way, but I might not pray today. I already prayed.
You always do a moment of silence?
What do you mean?
Like if someone says, let's have a moment of silence for this.
I'm not going to talk through a moment of silence.
I don't either.
I might think through it.
Yeah,
I might not go full in zen on it, but I'll mind my P's and Q's and let you do it.
But what if there's a moment of silence for something that's like they're like, oh, let's have a moment of silence for the terrorist that died in 9/11. So it's like, oh, that's a weird thing to have a moment of silence for. Like, are you gonna like actively talk through it though? I feel like I'm not. I'm not that principled, I guess. I'm just like, oh, all right. Everybody's quiet. I'll be quiet for a minute.
I'll be chill for a minute. Sure.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Kind of a weird thing to have a moment of silence for.
Hey, knock yourself out. I'll be over here when you need me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to kneel down and do that.
Well, yeah. No, it's just too much. But yeah, I did think it was. I'm not surprised that this dude got smacked.
I think all of us when we saw it went, well. I'm a little upset. I'm not outraged, but I'm a little upset that he got hit. But I'm not outraged.
Yeah,
I mean, so he might have deserved it.
And like, there's some places where, man, there's a lot. There's a lot. I was recently at a sporting event where not only did they play the national anthem before the game, we pledged allegiance, which I don't know when the last time I took the Pledge of Allegiance. Like
your last day of high school.
I think so. I don't even think I did it in high school.
No,
I feel like it was
did it in 8th grade.
Yeah, maybe middle school.
This was 85, I think.
I think we pledged all the way through high school.
We didn't pledge it.
Let's talk to Ryan. 210-656-3776. You want to be on the show. Ryan, what do you got, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Howdy,
hope
friend.
You're enjoying your 5-iron, first of all. But no, so I got a military story when I was in. So I was with 5th Special Forces. My commander and I, we were in Washington, D.C. We were doing work at the Eisenhower building. It's right next to the White House.
Yeah.
And we're in full dress vests. We're both in our blues. We're walking around. And this is a time with the first Trump election, and there's all these other Bernie Sanders fans and stuff like that. So we come walking out of the Eisenhower building, and then this hippie-looking kid just comes up and spits on me, on my uniform.
Whoa.
Well,
I've never been so pissed in my life. But then I just kind of like calmed down. I looked at him. I shook his hand. I was like, you're welcome. I was like, this is why we do what we do.
Yep.
Like, you're more than welcome to have whatever opinion you want. That's why we do it.
But there are consequences to actions. And I want you to have every right to spit on me, but I do have a right to respond.
Yeah.
I do have a right to react.
You're a better man than I.
So you're not any less American than I am, but you're less of a man. I'm about to whoop your ass, but you have every right to spit on me.
I would have hit him with a stone cold stunner.
It was just like one moment of maturity set in.
You're a better man than I am, man.
But, well, the drinks helped out.
Hey, appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate your service as well, man.
Thank you for your service, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Like, dude, that's a whole different thing. Now you're getting into you're going from having an opinion and like sitting down. Okay, that's not affecting me. You spit on me,
it stops.
You just got into my life.
Yeah, now it stops at the end of your fingertips.
Yeah.
If it stays inside of that, dude, man, get mad at me.
I'm big on everybody should be free to live life the way they want, as long as it doesn't interfere with someone else living life the way they want.
Spit on me.
You spit on me. Mm-hmm. You just interfered with my happiness.
You're about to get a taste of the training that you paid for with your taxes.
Yes. Yeah, that's the.
I'm about to unleash some karate moves that you paid for.
Yes.
Guess what? I'm going to show your taxes at work, young man.
I am going. Yeah,
I'm about to whoop your ass.
It's going to get real ugly, real fast. Mm-hmm. God bless that guy, because I wouldn't have had. Like he said, he shook his hand. Oh boy,
no. That'd have been the only reason my hand would have been out to pull him just a little bit closer.
Yeah,
a little bit closer for the left hook.
Yeah, I would have gotten kicked out of the Army that day.
Well, no, I don't think anybody kicked you out. The JAG would have been, I needed it. That's all right.
All right, because I would have.
Yeah, you would have just dropped in rank, maybe.
Not even that.
I would have headbutted his nose right through the back of his head.
Couple of weekends. Couple of weekends peeling potatoes.
I think I'm playing. I would have grabbed that dude by the back of his neck and just drove my skull right in the middle of his face.
I don't have anger issues.
Well, see, the other thing is,
you spit in my face. I got anger issues, Bubba. I'm generally a pretty calm guy.
I feel so, and that's kind of a personal thing, because I'm of the age when I joined back in '84. I was still serving with Vietnam vets.
Yeah,
and those poor bastards. They had such I felt so bad for those guys. And that just the way they were treated was just horrible, and it marked a generation.
Well, it is funny how our society ebbs and flows with how we treat veterans.
Well, that should never vary.
And I agree, but like the idea, like there was a time, and I'm telling you, as a guy that was in during 9/11, the 5 years after 9/11 happened,
to have a uniform
if
on
you
was
were
to be
a
a
soldier
god, yes.
or a veteran, you were a hero.
No, when I joined, even into the 80s, you didn't really want to be seen off base in your uniform,
and that's kind of the way it is now. Like, San Antonio's different,
we're unique,
and we're
but
insulated.
even in San Antonio, even outside, even way back when, it was still the military.
I went in, it was like so was it military or jail for you? Like, no, like just because I'm Mexican? What the hell, man?
It's like
no, I chose.
Nah, I want to be a citizen.
The first couple years I was in, the way that people looked at me as a soldier was much different than post 9/11. Like there was like a clear dividing line of like, whoa, all of a sudden, and it's not like I did anything. I didn't become a hero,
but you had the uniform, and there was no such thing in the 70s and early 80s as stolen valor. Ain't nobody dressing up like that.
No.
There wasn't a free meal around the corner for a lot of folks in uniform.
All right, let's take a quick break. It's the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1. Rob, tell me about your doctor.
Dr. Jacob Torres is a good friend of mine. I met him 10 years ago. He was just getting started with the Institute for Functional Health, and what has been extraordinary, because what he does works. And it's all about attitude. It's all about functionality. If you're healthy, you need to feel healthy. There needs to be something to it. And he focuses on that no matter what part of the medical part that you're dealing with, whether it's weight loss or just your everyday life, are you functionally feeling good? And to feel good, you got to be in a pretty good shape. And to be there, you got to lose weight. And how you lose weight matters, because if you're on a program that you lose a bunch of weight but you can't keep it off, you're not doing yourself any favors. Dr. Torres revolutionized weight loss a decade ago. And you didn't need GLP-1s then, you still don't now. He's got the medical side down, but what he attacked and fixed was the mental side, your relationship with food, how you eat, when you eat matters. And if you master that, then you can master your diet. 10 years later, I'm down 75 pounds and will not look back. I'm on a program that I'm never going to leave. I'm happy and healthy, and I want that for you. So if it's time to lose weight, the doctors are telling you just don't like the way you look, call them today. The number's 468-1891. His website is a great resource, IFF Health. Listen, if it's time for you to lose weight, there's no better resource than Dr. Torres and the IFF. Call them today, and I know you're going to thank me later.
San Antonio Sports Star is sending our boys to see the boys. Our AA Best Bail Bonds coverage of Dallas Cowboys training camp in Oxnard, California begins Monday afternoon, August 3rd at 2. Sponsored in part by Southern Recipe Pork Rinds and AARP San Antonio. South Texas home of the Dallas Cowboys. 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really help me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915. 800-505-7915.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
SR talks about Rambo. He was just passing through town. They were treating him bad.
See? Trying to find his brother.
Man,
Agent Orange got his buddy.
Yeah.
He's dead and didn't even know it.
What a great movie, Rambo. I mean, it's a bad movie.
No, it's First Blood. It's not Rambo. Rambo's
That's true.
the
It is
second
just
one.
First Blood. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great movie, but it's a fun movie.
Oh, iconic movie, man.
Yeah.
You watch him
Brian
kick ass.
Dennehy.
Yeah.
Why don't I just take you to the city limits? Make sure you're on your way.
What am I doing here? What do I do? All right. Just come along, boy.
Yeah.
Just come along, boy. Yeah, that's a good one. I hadn't seen that in a while. You know what? My son wanted to watch it. Maybe it's probably like 5 years ago.
Which one? The one that's into the Walkman in the 80s?
Yeah. The kid that's obsessed with the 80s.
That's a must see then.
Yeah.
What are Vic? And I'm going to ask you this.
Okay.
Because you didn't grow up with money.
Nah.
Your family's not extremely wealthy?
We grew up with pesos.
Okay.
A little different.
What are the things that you see that instantly tells you that a person grew up with money? Like, what are some things that, like, jump out at you and, like...
Let's see.
Like, are there...
Like what? Like, if I'm just somewhere and then, like, if I'm at HEB and I look at people or...
Like, if someone says, oh, like, this was my hobby when I was a kid, and it...
Oh, okay.
Like, I had a pony.
Yeah. Or, like...
No, like when my friends say that, you know, like, we're going to go ride motorcycles. Do you want to go? I'm like, what? I don't. We couldn't afford a dirt bike. Are you kidding me?
Do you know how to ride a motorcycle?
Yeah, I know how to ride one, but back then it was like I had a Hutch bike, a BMX bike.
I had a Renegade.
So that was me. I had no idea that, like, when I grew up with 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers, and, like, it was just...
It was normal to you, right?
That's like growing up on a farm with a horse. I mean, yeah, you got one, but it's just something that was kind of necessary for where you were.
It was a tool.
Right.
Although, I mean, ours were, they were for fun.
Well, the thing about ranch thing is it might not have been initially, but there's a lot more of them there. They're a lot more accessible because they are tools, and they get used and they get sold, so they're easier to get a hold of.
This one guy says people were talking about horses. And I mentioned that I didn't have a horse, and a girl said, "Oh my God, what happened to your horse?" I never had one. I just didn't have one.
Oh, another one was when I was in grade school. One of the kids was always saying, "Yeah, we're going to Colorado to go skiing." Yeah, we go every year. I'm like, Colorado.
Okay, man, that's a good. Like
no. Here's how you know. What skis are you on? What kind of skis do you have?
Oh, yeah. See,
anybody ask you that? Like, you're on 240s? Like, you got parabolics now?
You own your own skis. Oh. You don't say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or golf. I remember, like, as a teenager, you know, we're going to go hit some golf balls. Like, I don't have golf clubs. I don't play golf. I mowed the grass for the golf, but that was about it.
Yeah.
I feel bad because everything you just mentioned, I never had a horse.
No. Like,
you have chickens.
Yeah. But I did go skiing.
I did have chickens growing up.
But we did go skiing.
Yeah.
I mean, I went skiing too, but I didn't have my own skis. You had your own skis? Yeah. Living here in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, this is back in the day before parabolics. The skis have changed in my day. They weren't that radical where everybody could ski essentially on the same length. So the better you got, the longer the ski you had. So you wanted, and you couldn't always rent the good skis. So we kind of, you'd have to change bindings and boots, but the skis could stay the same.
Yeah.
As you grew.
Where all have you been in Europe?
Oh God, no!
You hear that? You go, yep.
Yeah.
First summer, where'd you go? Where's
Yeah.
We go every year.
What's your favorite country to visit in Europe? Oh,
there was a book I read called Good and Evil. No, what is it? Murder in the Garden of Good and Evil. It was set in Savannah, Georgia, and there's this scene where a guy walks in, and it's all these wealthy people that live in Savannah. And he's standing there, and he's an art dealer, and he's looking around the room, and he goes, "Oh, these people have old money. This is not new money."
Yeah.
And the guy with him said, "What do you mean? How do you know?" And he goes, "Look over here." And he pointed to a chair. He goes, "This is the Louis XIV chair, and notice how it's frayed. They haven't fixed it. That tells me this is old money. That they didn't buy it and reupholster it. That they don't care about such things. It's the lineage. It's the age.
Yeah.
So that's how you can ttell old money is. Sometimes you see things that are a little shabby." They're not prettied up because they don't need to pretty it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think, to me, that always stuck, that you had money to where you didn't care that you didn't make it the shiniest, that you knew its value.
What about what day does your maid come over?
Yeah.
Ours is Mondays and Thursdays.
See, when I was a kid,
I'm the one who cleans the house.
When I was a kid, I had a friend named Mike Doyle, and he had a maid. And if we were staying over at his house on a Saturday night, we had to be out by a certain time on Sunday because that's the day the maid came over. And it was like, dude,
come on,
we gotta go because your maid's coming over. That's pretty that's pretty bougie.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We had one. I had a maid.
I didn't have a maid when I was
Well, she
a kid.
came once a week. But this is old school. She had like the whole like maid uniform. Like
What?
Apron.
Like a sexy outfit?
No. Like it's like the white apron, the whole
like
thing.
Alice from...
Yeah, like that. She would come once a week.
But she didn't live in.
No.
Oh, now that's next level.
No, we didn't have.
Like the idea that the Brady Bunch had Alice living in their house.
Weird.
That's fascinating. Like I know, like I'm sure in the 70s architects made good money, but like to keep a live-in maid when you've got 6 kids and a stay-at-home mom wife,
and when she's not foreign, she's
not.
You're not hiding her off of Social Security.
A white American English-speaking maid. You had to live at your house full time. Get out of here.
Yeah, that was
money.
fake.
Yeah, that's all, and that's just like Burbank, California, Mike Brady.
Yeah, Mike Brady. And I don't even know he was working. I think he was like,
he was working Florence is what he was doing.
No, I don't think that's who he was working. I think he was working
Marcia.
No, the butcher.
Oh no, you talking Marcia? Oh, Sam the butcher.
Yeah.
No,
Marcia. Alice and Sam the butcher were getting it on.
But the dad was extremely gay. Like, he didn't have time for Florence.
In fact, behind the scenes, it was Florence Henderson and Greg Brady that were doing it.
That's hot.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Find that out later.
And that's where stepmom porn started.
That's where it all began.
That's where it all
MILF
began.
porn way back then.
Stepmom porn is now the most popular porn on the internet, all thanks to Greg Brady and
Florence Henderson.
Florence Henderson.
Yeah. And Mrs. Brady.
Who didn't have impure thoughts about at least one of the Brady women.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. The oldest one.
One of them.
Marcia.
Mm-hmm.
She was hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's only Marcia. I don't think anybody fantasized about Jan or Cindy.
No, Jan was a spare.
Yeah.
And Cindy was
Cindy
we didn't
she was
know. A baby.
She might have turned out all right, but we didn't know.
I don't think she was going to be that. Like Marcia was on a different level. Marcia was a hot chick.
Yeah, she was legit.
Yeah. Marcia could get it.
She was the teenage perfection back in 1974.
What was her name? Maureen McCormick?
Yeah, that's it.
That's her.
And she actually had a post Brady Bunch
did.
career.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
probably the only one.
She alive?
I hope so.
Yeah, she was hot.
You want to talk about things making you feel old?
Remember when she broke her nose?
Oh, and who could forget?
God, Peter, that was so careless. So careless. Like, watch where
Just playing ball.
Watch where you're throwing the ball, Peter.
Is Marcia Brady still alive? And yes, she is.
Maureen McCormick still alive.
She looks good too. 69 years old.
Nice.
Hanging on there.
Nice.
Well. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. She's no MILF, but she looks good.
But, again, when we talk about how many 69-year-old women would you have sex with, she's on the list.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
would be one. Yeah.
I don't even care what she looks like now, just so I can be like, I had Marcia.
I'll picture that in 75.
Marcia.
In all actuality, I've had sex with her many times.
Oh,
she doesn't know that,
Right.
but she was a part of it
Right.
for a brief moment.
Yeah, you're big into that Rohypnol back in the...
No, I was alone.
Oh, you were alone.
No,
I got you.
It was her and had a what do you got?
13-year-old with
it was a threesome with her and Phoebe Cates.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Yeah,
I
back
wasn't,
then.
I wasn't that extravagant way back. I was just getting started. I didn't have enough time to bring anything extra in. I had about 45 seconds of really intense thought.
Oh no! Well, my sister was in cheerleading, so I had the house to myself.
Oh Lord! I thought that was going to go a different direction when you started that sentence.
Yeah.
I was alone.
My sister was in cheerleading.
Yeah.
But I had the house to myself.
Yeah. So she wasn't home. That's
I thought you
why.
had the cheerleaders over and you were going to have a few.
Oh no, that was
moment.
on Wednesday. Yeah. When they had practice in the front yard.
Before you could easily find porn on the internet, like this was like probably the early 90s when I had the first computer that I had in my room.
When it was a slow download picture, line by line.
It was a
dial-up. Nip.
Dude, I'm talking about like when the computer, like before my computer was even hooked up to the internet. You know what I mean?
Like you're buying DVDs and stuff?
No, or I had magazines. There was no DVDs at this time. This was like that was VHS era. But what I would do is because you didn't want to get busted with a penthouse in your room or something like that, so. I would. I had one of the floppy disks. I put the floppy disk in,
okay,
and I would look at like the Penthouse forums,
okay,
and I would type out, the Penthouse forum into my computer
and save it on the floppy.
Except I'd use names of like
like you type out the stories like I never thought it would happen to me.
Yeah. You would use the names.
I would use the names of people that I wanted to. And
then you'd read.
Yeah.
Wow, you got a good imagination. I'm more of I needed to see something. I was more of a Cosmopolitan Red Book.
Yeah. I'd have a magazine. I'd have a magazine open also.
Oh, okay. So you got the dual effect.
But I always loved to read in the penthouse form. But and then if I could like personalize it to make it my own. And had anybody found that floppy disk and put it in? Like, if I'd done a crime, like if I would have been like one of the Columbine kids.
And then they're looking at that
They would have been like,
disc.
let's find out what made him crazy. And he pops in the disc. They would have been like,
out beyond.
oh my God.
I had a fraternity
did
brother.
not see this coming. We should have known this guy was messed up.
I had a fraternity brother whose girlfriend would read him penthouse letters.
That's hot.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hear the dirty talk.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Read me this.
All right.
Favorite red shorts.
8:33 on the AJ and Rob Show.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your commute, pretty much most all our major freeway systems are filling in, slowing down. We still have the stall at 410 southbound at Dietrich and 90 westbound at Callahan. Both of those off to the right shoulder. And at 410 northbound at Military, that stall has the right shoulder blocked. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Juicy, thick-cut ribeye, picanha prime sirloin, Brazilian empanadas, stacked burgers, and more. This is Bring Your Appetite food. Novo is attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit NovoBrew.com.
For a limited time, get a free K5 reverse osmosis drinking water station when you purchase a Connecticut water softener. Clean, great tasting water at your kitchen sink. Hurry before they're gone.
ConnecticutSA.com.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at ChristusHealth.org.
Tamalitos Authentic Mexican Food is now available at 11210 Nacogdoches Road. And don't forget, Tamalitos Restaurants is giving away over $1,000 at the upcoming Back to School Drive on Saturday, August 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Gomez Law Firm.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
Frank Caliendo here on the Blitz on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star.
You know, people know me because of the sports impression. The Charles Barkley, that's terrible. They got those tiny little ladies in San Antonio. See, I made it so it wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
I did the opposite. I did the tiny little ladies. They got those tiny little ladies. I talk about this on the internet, how much certain people sound, they're similar. And when these voices are like magic tricks. But if you take Kermit the Frog, hi ho Kermit the Frog here, or Fozzie Bear, waka waka waka, that's a nasal voice and a throat voice. But if you take Kermit the Frog, hi ho Kermit the Frog, and you bring it down a little bit, becomes John C. Reilly. Did you touch my drumstick?
And if you add a little Texas, you get Patrick Mahomes. You know,
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
Spurs guard David Jones-Garcia has agreed to a two-way deal. Jones-Garcia is occupying a two-way contract that will give the Spurs one standard rostered spot open if they choose to carry a full 15-man squad to start the season. In other NBA news, the Houston Rockets are hiring former Spurs assistant Chip England as their new assistant to Ime Udoka. England and Udoka work together here in San Antonio.
This is Joe Reinagle. You're listening to the home of the Aggies, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
A band that I didn't know was really gay till like later.
I guarantee you nobody knew when this was a hit.
Yeah.
So he wears a lot of leather.
Yeah. I just thought wearing the leather was cool.
That's his Halford, right?
Yeah, Rob Halford. Yeah, so my old co-host, Fred, he had pictures of him dressed up like Rob Halford. He thought they were like leathered ass, and then like he was literally heartbroken when he found out he was gay. He was like, oh, like this.
So that's why they dress like that? I thought it was rock.
He'd built his character around this guy.
Yeah.
Like, had the hat, the leather hat that went with the outfit.
And now,
studded leather.
If you see a dude in a leather captain's hat, there is no doubt in your mind his proclivity.
Yeah.
None.
So like, I want you to look at something real quick.
You're wearing your assless chaps today.
Yeah.
Type in. There's a pro wrestling. This is going back to the day.
Okay.
And at the time, when I was a kid, when these guys were wrestling, I was like, 8 years old. And I thought, man, these guys are hardcore. These are badass dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And now I look back and I'm like, that was a gay.
You talk about the Road Warriors and their leather? Oh.
Demolition.
Oh.
Look up Demolition WWF. And if you saw this now, you'd go, wow, that is extremely gay.
Feathers. Oh, no, we got some leather.
They're like, there's straps, there's like.
They're dressed like the Gimp.
Yes, there's like
oh my God,
like the fingerless gloves that are leather with studs on them. Like sometimes they wear a mask. Sometimes they wear a mask, like or if they're not wearing a mask, they're wearing face paint.
That's BDSM stuff going on. right here.
But I didn't.
Yeah, that's gay.
It didn't come to me, and it's all vests and chaps.
Yeah.
That's a lifestyle above and beyond a calling.
That was like the 1980s, like the mid 80s.
Mid 80s.
Let's see.
When were the Von Erichs? Late 70s, 80s?
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Okay. This is through the 80s and 90s, the Demolition.
They were the champions. They were the tag team champions when I was a little kid.
WWF
making
and
tag,
WWE.
Making it tag teams even worse.
Yes.
They were made up of
Axe and Smash.
Axeman and Smash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
the original Axeman and Bobcat.
Yeah.
Name. Yeah.
Maybe we should be Axe and Smash.
I've already got the leather.
Hell yeah.
Give me a reason to wear the chaps yet again.
And then, of course, his name was Smash. Now that makes it even gayer.
I know.
Now that I know that. I didn't. But again, that's one of those things that, like, you don't realize how gay it is until you're an adult. And you go, you know what? Now that I see that,
Kind of out there.
That makes sense. Meanwhile, I thought these dudes were like the hardest dudes. Like, so that's why like the Rob Halford thing is not like when you're young and you're I don't want to. You're innocent, like you
Yeah,
don't
naive.
You're not. You don't.
I didn't know what gay was.
I
back
didn't
then.
either. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
I
me
know
neither.
the guy named David I went to school with kept trying to touch everybody. Like, hey.
So I just saw these dudes wearing. So I just saw these dudes wearing studded leather vests and chaps and gloves,
guys.
and I thought, man, those guys are hard.
Well, I think the first time I thought, wait a minute, was when I watched Road Warrior, and that dude was all leathered up, and he had that little twink on the back of his bike. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get the lifestyle choice here.
What was his name? Lord Humongous.
Oh yeah.
Well, when his
but
his
when
little
Matt-
boy toy had his hand cut off by the.
But when
Dude,
Mad Max
I
was
thought it was
wearing
just an ugly girl.
No, that was a dude.
Remember? And then the boomerang hit him in
Yeah,
the head.
We were
yeah.
like, wait a minute, he's dressed like Rob Halford.
Yeah.
No, but when I saw that, I thought it was like the way he wore all the leather and everything. I thought it was just normal back then.
Dude, I thought he
right?
was like the biggest badass.
Right.
No, he's like a big old
he
bear.
He was
Like in the original Road Warrior.
He was a muscle bear.
He was a muscle bear.
He was a muscle.
So
gross.
All right, I got
didn't affect us none.
I'm going to tell you about a big party that maybe we'll need to go to next year. We'll do that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
How you feeling this morning? I hope nothing is keeping you out of your daily life due to pain. I hope you're not dealing with something that just won't let you do what you need to do. So many of us in this day and age take a couple of things every morning, a pill or something to hide pain that never really goes away. And before you know it, even your pain medications are not going to keep the pain away, and then you're stuck. You don't have to live like that. Arasti providers are all around San Antonio and continue to grow because they are literally highly trained medical experts at getting you out of pain. Those soft tissue injuries, those sprains, those strains that would keep you out of life for weeks and weeks, go see an Arasti provider. They're going to get you fixed. If you got those frozen shoulders, tough knees, maybe it's plantar fasciitis, maybe you're dealing with those tension headaches that start in the middle of your back and punch you right in the nose. If you're dealing with that, Arasti can fix that and so much more. It's because of their hands-on approach. They're going to put their hands on you. You're going to find out why you're dealing with pain, where the pain is, and fix the problem. That's why over 99% of Arasti patients would happily recommend it to their friends and family because it works. I'm one of them. The number you need, it's 1-800-404-6050. You know, when you dial that, you're going to go ahead and make your appointment. You never need a referral to see an Arasti provider. And when you walk in the door, they accept most insurances. What are you waiting on? Don't let pain keep you from doing things that you love. Call Arasti today. They're going to get you fixed. And when they do, come on by. Thank me later.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the morning huddles, Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits two. Now we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the morning huddle and cash in with the morning huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
The granddaddy of all hunting shows is back, and we're celebrating our 50th year of the Hunters Extravaganza. Join us in San Antonio August 7th through 9th. Come see Gator Country, Heart of Texas snake handlers, enter the deer competition, and compete in the annual indoor 3D archery tournament. Discover the latest hunting gear and apparel, book hunts, and find everything you need for the hunt. The Hunters Extravaganza, brought to you by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association. Get tickets at ttha.com.
The Sherwin-Williams Summer Sale is here. Get 30% off select paints and stains or 35% off our newest product, Emerald Symmetry, July 17th through the 27th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Here she comes! Surprise! They sent a duplicate shipment to your flower shop! Now you have to pay for 1,000 extra carnations! Also, there's a beehive outside your store! And they're super aggressive! There's thousands of them!
Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 10% or more on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, the egg salad you just ate was expired! Gross!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Time to go back to school with Famous Footwear.
Why does it always sneak up on us?
It's like when your kid tells you about a bake sale the night before.
Then it's store-bought all the way.
Stores are the best.
Like Famous, with 800 100 stores, they're always nearby with shoes from the best brands like Jordan, Nike, Adidas, Birkenstock, New Balance, Skechers, and more.
Right now it's BOGO. Buy one pair, get one half off at Famous Footwear. And shop in store to get $10 to spend this fall. Some exclusions apply.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, college football takes over.
Jeff Traylor will join the Blitz at 2:35. UIW's Clint Cullo at 3:35.
And Texas Longhorn Day at SEC Media Day. We'll hear from Coach Sark.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey! Yeah. Hunter says Lord Humongous just died a couple of weeks ago.
No. I saw that. Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
We lost a couple of
terrible
Road Warrior types. I think it was in Road Warrior 2.
What about the Feral Kid?
Oh, the Feral Kid, I think, is still around.
Is he still around?
Yeah. I forget the guy's. He's still there.
Jeez. Yeah, it was an awful looking thing.
Beyond Thunderdome?
Yeah, he
that
was one of the
part 3, I think.
Yeah, he was one of the.
Master Blaster.
It wasn't the little dude, but he was one of the guys who could talk.
Okay.
That was one of the chemists at that they were refining, and they were getting ready to head out toward the.
I think that's the third one. Yeah. So Mad Max was the first movie, and then Road Warrior was the second one. That's the best one.
And then there was Thunderdome.
That was Beyond Thunderdome was the third one. My mom loved Road Warrior.
The very first one, to me, will always be the best because that's the one I saw in the theaters, and I'd never seen anything like it. You know, that kind of thing was brand new to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
cool.
It's cool. Speaking of brand new, did you hear about the party that went on in New Orleans last week?
I wasn't invited.
Well, you could have been there. It was the Naughty Nolans, which is an annual alternative lifestyle convention. It's held in 3 hotels in New Orleans. 5 days and 4 nights. And if you went, you got to mingle with, there were more than 3,000 attendees this year. Swingers, polyamorous, nudists, exhibitionists, voyeurs, fetishists, and BDSM fans.
Okay.
That sounds like a typical night down on Bourbon to me.
Go on.
Just another night.
Go on.
Of these thousands of participants, the average age was between 35 and 60. There were over 1,400 hotel rooms dedicated to this party.
Sweet.
Couples paid $850 each for 5 days and 4 nights.
That's not bad.
It doesn't sound bad.
No.
I mean, if you're into that.
Well, you're always nude. You don't have any pockets, so you're gonna have.
I'm open-minded. Let's do this.
It's all inclusive.
It includes.
That include the lube,
daily classes, socials, workshops, galas, and of course, lots of scheduled playtime.
Workshops. Workshops, you say?
What?
Yep.
So this is what the Swedes are doing now.
Oh, okay.
Now you're gonna have to lift your leg up just a little bit higher.
Where are you gonna put that?
This guy says
it's not gonna fit there, Professor.
This guy says at one point he was there watching a World Cup match, and a topless woman walked up, stood next to him, and he, like, you know, he's a straight man, and he like looked over, and she noticed, and then he said, "I'm sorry."
Nice rack.
You know, like his first instinct, which is what like ours would be probably, is go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stare."
No.
And then she grabbed him and jiggled him and said, "Don't worry about it."
You like it?
Yeah.
Be so horny. I've been to Fantasy Fest down in Key West.
What's that like?
Same thing.
Okay.
It's over Halloween, though.
When did you go?
Oh, this is 09, 08.
Okay. Did you bring your wife with you?
Yeah, it was kind of an accidental. We went to Key West for a weekend. It was all Halloween, and they said Fantasy Fest was going on, and we were going to just go and come back for the day. We weren't going to stay down there. We were down in South Florida, so we went and stayed all day during Fantasy Fest. And yeah, a lot of saggy naked bodies.
Really?
A lot of nude people that didn't need to be nude.
They say people come here for the sex, but they come back for the friendships. In fact, surveys of regular attendees show only 50% have sex with anyone but their partners. So only half the people there are having.
It's the other half that are having all the fun.
Only half of them are swingers.
Only half.
Yeah. Well,
I like how it says only 50%.
Yeah, it's a freewheeling, bouncing place.
And it seems like he said now nudity's barred everywhere except for certain pools and the playrooms. But they had playrooms booked where this is like you can go in there and you can and get down.
Get it on.
But they say it's a place to get away. Now, again, a lot of the people that they show in these, and by the way, most of them are wearing the pineapple shirts.
Oh yeah,
I
learned that the hard way.
Apparently, a real thing. Which you taught me that, Rob, which is fascinating.
I had no idea.
But they said it's nice to get away. Nobody's talking politics. Nobody's talking climate change.
Right.
Just STDs.
He says sometimes it's just it's good to get away from reality and be away from it. He's like, it's fun to just dress up the way we want to dress up. This guy Tom, it says Tom, who is a West Texas lawyer, says that they didn't participate in all the sex, but they enjoy dressing up. They like going to the bar crawls, the nude pool parties, and flirting. Bob is an exhibitionist. His wife, Tom, likes to watch. Tom likes to watch
his wife.
He likes to watch his wife get naked and other dudes approach his wife and flirt with her while she's naked.
He's the one in the chair in the corner.
That's called a cook.
Yes, I believe it is.
I imagine he goes further than that.
Oh yeah,
I would guess so.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
But yeah, this is it is now known as the biggest party for the biggest alternative lifestyle party.
Mardi Gras is pretty crazy anyway, and you'll see those dudes walking around. But
that's normal.
But at the end of the day, Mardi Gras is technically a religious party. You know what I mean?
Get it all out of your system for the next 40 days. You're going to be doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about that is the ones that just accidentally come upon it. And it's so like, oh, my God, where am I?
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm glad we brought the kids to see this.
Whenever it says – now, this is – think about COVID times. Like, this would have been impossible to pull off. But still, you want to keep the place clean-ish. Whenever one groping group got off of bed, so there's like it shows a room here that's got 4 beds, 4 mattresses pushed together. And there's all these people on these mattresses. Whenever one group got off the bed, volunteers, which, by the way, I don't know how, volunteers, you're not getting paid to work this?
Oh, no, this is,
listen to this.
It's their own particular fetish.
Yanked the used sheet off the mattress like a magician pulling a tablecloth from under dishes.
Okay.
They Swiffer wet jetted the plastic mattress cover and then threw out new sheets on top of it.
Well, it's a step up from mopping up in the video arcade.
Oh, yeah.
The mop dude in the arcade.
Nude speed dating was one of the big features there, which I guess that's kind of a nice thing to know.
That's the only way to do it when you're nude.
Dude, am I going to like this or not?
Well, you can just judge the reaction.
Not much mystery. That actually might be something to take into reality.
Just move.
From the San Antonio Sports Star Studios, sponsored by George Salinas Injury Lawyers. This is KTFM Floresville. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. As you head into your commute, pretty much most all our major freeway systems are filling in, slowing down. We still have the stall at 410 southbound at Dietrich and 90 westbound at Callahan. Both of those off to the right shoulder. And at 410 northbound at Military, that stall has the right shoulder blocked. Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by ExpressPros.com. Your logistics business moves fast. Is your team keeping up? Express Employment Professionals connects you with qualified talent fast. Express helps you hire smarter and stay productive. Visit ExpressPros.com for an office. Express Employment Professionals. Respecting people, impacting business.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149. It's Texas Quarter Horse Racing's biggest weekend at Retama Park. Don't miss the live racing action. Friday is the big summer showdown with 6 incredible stakes races. And Saturday is the Retama Park Derby and the over 638,000 TQHA Futurity Race. Enjoy live music every Friday night during the races. Reserve your seat in terrace dining now or save your spot in San Antonio's best sports bar, Clubhouse 95. Visit tickets.retamapark.com for all the details.
Time to go back to school with Famous Footwear.
Why does it always sneak up on us?
It's like when your kid tells you about a bake sale the night before.
Then it's store-bought all the way.
Stores are the best.
Like Famous, with 800 stores, they're always nearby with shoes from the best brands like Jordan, Nike, Adidas, Birkenstock, New Balance, Skechers, and more.
Right now it's BOGO. Buy one pair, get one half off at Famous Footwear. And shop in store to get $10 to spend this fall. Some exclusions apply.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?
That's a big deal.
We got a big deal too, right, Mom?
Honey, shh.
What's that?
Okay, that Hyundai Santa Fe, I only paid.
Nice.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or 1.9% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry, offer ends August 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't miss sale of the month, Black Friday in July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
San Antonio, Tamalitos Restaurant is now open on 11210 Nacogdoches Road. Stop in for authentic Mexican food and unbeatable lunch specials every day. Brisket sandwiches, beef tacos or enchiladas, and more. Tamalitos Restaurant on 11210 Nacogdoches Road.
Why do you love Shriners Children's?
I love seeing all the opportunities she gets from being here. It's the look on her face the first time we walked in and she saw somebody else that looked like her.
They take good care of you.
It's just amazing because when I come here, I feel like I belong.
Shriners Children's provides specialized care and therapy that helps kids like me do what I love most.
At first, when the accident happened, we didn't think she was gonna walk again, but when she came to Shriners, it gave us hope that, hey, Braylee's gonna walk again.
This place is amazing, and I can't believe how much it's helped me through my hard times.
What I love about Shriners Children's is the mission. There's nowhere else in the world that I could provide the care that we provide for the patient and the family.
Thank you for helping us do what we love the most.
To learn more, visit loveshriners.org. Thank you.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, good news for Spurs star Victor Wembanyama. He's the cover boy for NBA 2K27. He'll be joining Caitlin Clark and Derrick Rose as this year's cover athletes. Wemby will grace the cover as the standard edition, Clark the deluxe edition, and Rose the ultra super sweet smelling edition. NBA 2K27 will come out and be available everywhere September the 4th.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey, good morning to you. It's the AJ and Rob Show. Good to be here on a small Friday. Everybody loves a small Friday. Not as good as full-size Friday.
Some people get Fridays off. Some people just work 4-day weeks.
I've never heard of such things. I've never heard of such things.
Crumbing up in San Antonio, if you worked at USAA, you got a 4-day week.
Oh.
You got Fridays off.
Really?
Yeah, you had to put in 40 in those 4 days.
I was going to say, you do it working 10-hour days, I'm guessing.
But you got the Friday. I don't think that goes on anymore, but it did.
I'm guessing not. Yeah, that's but hey, I wouldn't mind if, we do 20 hours of radio a week. If they said, hey, we want you to do a 5-hour show every day and then take Fridays off, I'd probably be in for that.
I think I could do that.
Yeah.
You just do best of because we put out some pretty good stuff.
Oh, I mean, some would call it brilliant.
Yeah. And sometimes you need to listen to it 2 or 3 times to really get it all.
To get it, to grasp it.
If you're listening now, you go back and you listen to the YouTube version in about 5 hours, you're going to be deep into it. You're really going to be on our level.
Yeah, you'll understand.
Maybe not a place you want to be, but
no. I mean, it's probably not a safe place.
You don't want to be here.
I think that's probably the most amount of safe time you can be here is 4 hours. That's what it boils down to.
That reminded me of a Larry David sketch where he was talking with his wife, and his wife asked him, "Do you think of me when you jack off?"
Never.
He was like, "Oh, baby, you don't want any part of that.
No.
You don't want to be in there."
That's a terrible place for you.
That's not a good place to be. You don't want to have any part of that.
That's no place for a wife.
You think of me when no.
Yeah. No place for a wife.
For your safety.
I saw this story today, and we were talking about things that are maybe gay that you didn't realize were gay at the time. They're not presented as gay, but it turns out they end up kind of being that.
So we're using the term gay like gay, not homosexual. There's this gay that's out there.
No, this I'm talking about is homosexual.
Oh, okay.
And this is one of those things where I think there's probably some small portion of the people who are participating in this.
Oh, you're starting to tap dance. I can't wait to hear this.
Who think that this is a very straight activity.
Is this acting like you're riding a horse and you're not on a horse?
No.
Okay.
So something that's happening now is there are now gyms popping up that don't allow women. There are basically because there are these men that feel like if they go to the gym, they get distracted by the women and they can't. I
get it.
The idea of this protects them from lust.
They'll just focus on the workout and not flexing in front of the woman, or they won't be staring.
Yeah, something tells me that while a portion of these people may be,
why has the locker room got a bunch of mattresses?
I'm just saying, does that not sound fishy to you?
It sounds kind of like a bathhouse.
It sounds very fishy to me.
But, it's one of those things you can't focus on your workout because I can't stop thinking about boobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it was a clothing optional gym.
No,
it's just they better have a lot of towels.
Lust-free gyms.
A lust-free gym. I think thou dost protest too much.
Why are we men's only? Who are we? This is Jeff Hambricht, who's the founder of Proverbs 25:17 Fitness. He says, and this is in Oklahoma City. What
I'm
is
looking it up right now.
Okay, give us the
my Southern Baptist.
Give us a reading on Proverbs 25:17. Let me know.
You want it right now?
Yeah, let's have it. With some reverence,
I'm trying
please.
to find some. I don't see how this fits.
Well, what do you just
advises? Well, this is just what I'm trying to find the actual
the verse.
The actual verse. It's basically 25:17.
Yeah.
Okay. Let your root be seldom in your neighbor's house, lest he have his fill of you and hate you. Essentially, according to this Don't overstay your welcome.
Okay. Well, I don't know how it applies.
I don't either. Get there, work out, and get out of here.
But
don't hang around. Get here, work out, and leave.
He says, in a nutshell, one of the number one places affairs and infidelity occur is the gym.
Now I get it. This is a gym your wife will sign off on.
It says, byproduct is someone who had an affair in my previous marriage. Doesn't work out well for you fellas. According to the gym's website, there was a season of his life marked by homelessness, addiction, and spiritual emptiness.
Because he was around too many women.
And he says he had a pornography addiction for almost 20 years. And he says, I quit 4 gyms before I built one. I realized the problem wasn't the gym. It was that no one had built what I actually needed or what I wanted.
Because you can't keep it in your pants?
Yeah.
Or your warm-ups?
And it's all to blame on the women at the gym.
They tempt us. They're foul temptresses. They'll lead you astray.
Apparently.
I'm all for the before.
Hey, man.
I'm all for the before look, not the after. I need to see some gorditas trying to get in there.
Well, see, that in effect, this is not for you. It'd be like it would be like having an all-man's donut shop. Like, I go and I eat donuts and I get all turned on. I need to be sitting around dudes because those gorditas bringing me my second cup of coffee, get me hopped up.
He says, I was tired of having nakedness shoved in my face every time I walked into a gym to train.
Well, I'm with that.
I had to choose between honoring the Lord, honoring my wife, and guarding my eyes, or training my body. So I quit the gym. That's what I'm almost certain.
There's more to this story. There's a teenage boy that is not happy.
Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, if God and your wife are supposed to be honored, and I'm all for that, like, why not honor the woman on the treadmill next to you by not staring at her ass?
Have some self-control, you animal.
Like,
that's the true test.
Like, there's no gyms that are co-ed gyms. Like, maybe like a gold gym, like you're at some hardcore muscle builder gym. But
how many women are going to your gym? Do you have some fighters in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you feel the kinship of man? The sinless environment of man-on-man wrestling?
It's so funny because it's not even something that
you think about, right? I mean, why is this guy thinking about that?
What the girls are wearing at the gym.
I'm not going to say I don't notice.
Literally never crosses my mind at the gym I go to anyway.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I don't appreciate a well-fitting pair of gym pants, yoga pants.
Okay.
But I'm not going to froth at the mouth and I'm going to cheat again. Damn it. Women in here.
That just feels like an odd thing.
And it's a pretty good marketing strategy for a bunch of incels.
I actually look forward to it.
Well, they've got a bunch of incels that, I hate the women.
Yeah. So
6 months they're going to have women in the building because they're going to go out of business.
This guy says, Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron.
I did 25:17.
Oh, okay.
It was 27. I was like
27:17.
Yeah, okay.
As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
In the wrong idiom, that could mean a lot of things.
It's all
you guys
I'm
ain't
saying.
sharpening each other's sticks, are you? Are you sharpening his iron?
Yeah, are you listening to Judas
What are
Priest
y'all
again?
doing back there sharpening iron? What's that noise?
It just feels very...
Look how shiny it is.
Very odd. I don't know, man. Like, if you're a dude who can't go to the gym
because
without, like, wanting to cheat on your wife,
then you shouldn't go to the gym.
It ain't the gym's fault, bro.
Yeah,
that's not it. That's like... Yeah. You got some bigger issues that you need to figure. It is not because of the gym that you want to cheat on your wife. It's because
you're not in love anymore. You want to get out.
Well, I think it's involuntary celibates.
I think that's part of it.
They're finding the adverse reaction is I'll just stay away from them because if I'm around them, they're all going to be my targets.
Yes. Some of his beliefs are the only way our country can get through the crisis ahead is to get back to our traditional values, put some tough leaders in power, and silence the troublemakers spreading bad ideas like all men gyms, like it would be at the top of my list.
I agree with what he's saying.
Our country will be destroyed someday if we do not smash the perversions eating away at our moral fiber and traditional beliefs.
Yeah.
What our country really needs is a strong, determined leader who will crush evil and take us back to our true path. Our country will be great if we honor the ways of our forefathers, doing what authorities tell us to do, and get rid of the rotten apples who are ruining everything.
Hey, man, I think he's telling the truth. Unfortunately, I think he's the rotten apple.
First of all,
I don't think he realizes that I'm talking about you.
I think anybody who says that we need to get back to the roots of our forefathers, doing what the authorities tell us to do, don't know the history of our country. Like, doing what the authorities tell you to do is literally like, not doing that is how we started this place.
There's nothing wrong with America that little Rex Kwon Do can't fix.
Oh, boy.
Break the ring, sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Break the grip.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah. Yeah, C-Note. They know what they're doing when they wear all that.
Yeah, come on. Hang on. Everybody, all you men, put on your spandex and come. Let's all work out and sweat together and talk about how evil women are.
You know, and sometimes you have, like, when you join a gym, you got to sign the contract. It's like, you know, you got to be.
What does it say?
X amount of months or whatever.
Okay,
you know, like you'll be charged on this day.
And you'll never get out of this contract.
Yeah, it's gonna. You got to call.
Yeah.
Well, this contract's a little more intense.
Okay.
You got to leave some blood and semen.
Gym members don't sign a contract. They sign a covenant called the Rule of Life.
Well, you know what? I'd rather sign a covenant than a contract. I'd like to see you sue me over a covenant.
That's true. You might have a hard time getting...
I'll sit in front of Almighty God, not a judge, and we'll figure it out. Okay. I'll sign your covenant.
The Rule of Life covenant requires such beliefs as marriage as one man and one woman, two genders given by God at creation, and it requires strict adherence to the behavioral and moral standards of the Remnant Gym membership agreement.
No touching yourself.
That's right.
Or anyone else.
Really?
No, can't do it.
Damn it.
Christian authority is enforced through ownership, contracts, and the courage to hold the line.
Hey, Bob, nice iron. I see you've been shining your iron, Bob.
Yeah.
You look good. Hey, nice penis. We're all men here.
Yeah.
Tier 1 membership.
Tier 1, you say?
Tier 1?
Yeah.
You get first in line to go to heaven.
That includes full access to the gym, all gatherings, the Brotherhood Lounge.
The Brotherhood Lounge, you say?
And permanent founding priority status. That's $150 a month.
What do I get with the extra?
If you want to be tier
rubdown?
2 and pay $250 a month, you get access to a golf simulation video game, like you play in the golf simulator.
Boring.
So now it goes from being a gym to being just like a place where dudes hang out and play golf simulators together too.
Well, that's in the Brotherhood room.
And it's becoming a little sketchier.
Where's Todd? Well, he's in the Brotherhood room. He won't come out.
Oh, Todd's tier 2 now. He's too good for us.
Chad had an experience in the Brotherhood room.
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Again, if you can't go to the gym because it feels like you're too close to sinning when you get there.
That's been my excuse for a long time.
It ain't the gym's fault. Let's just put it all out there. We cannot blame the gym for that. That's on you, bub. And the idea that this guy said, I got to have a place for my brothers who don't want to be around women in the gym. I'm telling you what kind of man that's going to attract.
Let's go have a discussion.
It ain't what you think.
In the Brotherhood Lounge.
It's going to be Axe and Smash from Demolition and Rob Halford and Lord Humongous. They're all going to be there.
And Lindsey Graham.
Pumping iron.
And Lindsey Graham pops out at the end.
Graham, that's right.
And Marsha Brady.
No, she's not allowed. No,
that's Mike Brady.
No.
Mike Brady shows
Mike's
up.
Peter? Oh, yeah. Let's kill. Got to keep the iron sharp. All right, let's take a quick break. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star and the Gomez Law Firm present The 2026 Back to School Drive. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1 or while supplies last. At the Gomez Law Firm, 2943 Moss Rock Drive. Free backpacks and school supplies for all school-aged children while supplies last. Saturday, August 1st from 11 till 1. Sponsored in part by the College for Healthcare Professionals, AI United Insurance, Central Med, Tamalitos Restaurants, Somerset Academy, and Romo Door Supply. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a few trouble spots. 37 northbound Southeast Military. That wreck is in the left lane. 10-12 minute delay. Now has you stop and go from South Presa. On the east side on 410 Frontage Road, northbound Houston Street. Disabled vehicle right turn lane is blocked. And on the far north side on 281 Frontage Road, northbound at Sonterra, that stall is taking up a right lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Napa Auto Parts. In the automotive industry, time and trust matter. Miss an electrical problem and it can slow everything down. That's why Napa delivers electrical solutions the pros trust. The parts, tools, and expertise to catch problems before they become breakdowns. That's Napa know-how.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Have you ever done a jingle? It's my only jingle experience. My first line is, "This is the worst thing I've ever heard." The engineer raised his clipboard up over his head and smashed it onto the soundboard. Buttons scattered like Legos across the room. And then my violin player goes, "He wrote that jingle, man."
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. If pain is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We target the source of your pain for fast, lasting relief. No pain pills, no surgery. Most patients notice results in just one visit. We accept most insurance plans, so getting help is easy. Don't wait. Visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
We expect our information in real time. U.S. Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. U.S. Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
If debt has become a part of your story, maybe it's time for a new chapter. Connect with NFCC. We match you with trusted nonprofit credit counseling services to provide you a path to financial freedom. We're your sidekick that can make you feel like the main character in your story again. No judgment, no pressure. Just the advice you need on your terms. Visit nfcc.org/yourside or call 833-837-7698 to get started. NFCC, on your side, by your side.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
A new sensation. Got a creepy pastor story.
Is he a gym member?
I think this guy's a sinner, so he's not.
Is he fit?
Actually, no, he's not. Does not appear to be very fit.
Well, his iron is not sharp then.
Dawson James Brown, who is a pastor.
That's a good preacher name too.
Right. Actually, Dawson James Brown is the son of a pastor. But the pastor and his wife were letting a young girl live with them.
Okay. Helping her get her start as an unwed mother.
Well, no, she wasn't expecting to be a mother, but she ended up being
he helped her get her start.
A mother. Yeah. The investigation began on June 30th when an anonymous reporting party notified the sheriff's office about a pregnant child. Girl was 13 when she was allegedly impregnated. Police told the outlet the girl was living with the Brown family at the time in the home of a pastor in Mississippi. Sabrina is the pastor's wife, and Dawson is his son. Now, Sabrina has been arrested as well on accusations of evidence tampering. In court documents, investigators allege they found multiple images and videos of Dawson committing statutory rape against the girl. They've also uncovered electronic communication in which the girl told others that Dawson was the father of her unborn child. Now, I don't know if you were a pastor. Let's just throw this out there. If you were a pastor and your adult son, your 30-year-old son, had impregnated a 13-year-old girl, would you call the police? Would you?
That would be maybe not my first move, but I would eventually do that.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be high on the list. Or would you? I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to make it super public, right? Well, they threw a baby shower at the church for the 13-year-old girl.
So what?
Yes.
Right, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, that right? The social media account, the People magazine reached out to the church to try to get their side of things. They haven't talked yet. The church took down their social media account as of yesterday. So we don't know if they've got what they're doing. We don't know if the pastor is like, I got to head out of town, pack up my tent, get out of here.
You're gonna have to do some missionary work in a third world country that doesn't have extradition.
Yeah, Dawson's charged with 1 count of statutory rape, 2 counts of sexual battery, 1 count of human trafficking. Sabrina's been charged with conspiracy to commit tampering with evidence, attempted tampering with physical evidence, and child neglect. So, and no one's talking, so they don't know, they haven't entered pleas yet, and no one will answer from the.
Do we know the denomination of the church?
It does not say here. It just says he's a Mississippi. The son and the wife of a Mississippi pastor.
Sounds Pentecostal to me.
Yeah.
That's just well. That's the story itself is insane, but it goes to another level when they have the baby shower at the church. That
yeah, I get it.
That's when you're not keeping it a very good secret, and you're putting a lot of faith. And I know iron sharpens iron, and brotherhood and all that. You're putting a lot of faith in taking this room full of people and saying, "Hey, this is my 13-year-old child bride who's having my baby," and expecting none of them are going to call the police.
It is Mississippi.
Well,
one Alabama.
It was Mississippi. One of them called the police. Thank God.
At least it wasn't his cousin.
Yeah. Hey, did you see, Vic? I know you're a Whataburger rewards guy.
Oh yeah.
Are you also a Chick-fil-A rewards guy?
Yes, my son, Victor. He's in Oklahoma, and there's a Chick-fil-A up there.
Chick-fil-A, and you're getting all the points.
He's racking up your points, huh?
Yeah, he racks it up. Him and his buddies always send him money. And he buys it on his app. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got some bad news for your son, Victor.
What happened?
Why?
Chick-fil-A has notified customers of a data breach in their rewards program.
No!
Yes.
Hold on, let me look.
So all the chicken eaters are on the dark web?
Yep. According to the data breach notification report, in a letter dated July 20th that was sent to consumers in several attorney general offices, Chick-fil-A said it had identified suspicious login activity to certain Chick-fil-A accounts. Chick-fil-A said it determined that unauthorized parties attacked the company's website and mobile app last month. Between July 17th and 19th, they used account credentials, email addresses, and passwords obtained from a third-party source.
Wow.
To get what?
Mobile pay numbers, QR codes.
Oh, so they got credit card numbers too.
Yeah. Yep. And if you have a Like if it's saved to your account, like Chick-fil-A, it's like, hey, what's your birthday? So you can get a free sandwich or whatever.
Oh, that happened to me recently. My birthday's
So they have
tomorrow.
access to your birthday. They've got access to your phone number, your address. And if you have those things, it becomes a lot easier to steal your identity. Mm-hmm. So Chick-fil-A says Chick-fil-A takes the protection of personal information seriously. As soon as we discovered it, we took action.
Obviously not.
We forced logouts and removed stored payment methods, but that's a little late.
Yeah, I got 5,000 points right now.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well. Right.
Well, so if you might want to check out. You might want to check your
Yeah, I'm a red member apparently.
Oh, what's the tier? What's it look like? How's it go? White is the lowest tier?
I don't know.
Yeah,
this is actually reverse. White is lower, and brown is number one. Red is in the middle.
Okay, good for you, man.
So white, Indian, Mexican, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Good for you.
They got it.
Yeah, white on bottom, the way it should be.
Yeah. Look, an ice cream cone for 200 points.
You still have your points, though, you're saying?
Yes.
So wait, when I told you that there was a data breach, you immediately went to your phone and logged in.
Yeah.
That's an odd choice.
Yeah.
So you can put your credit
I just opened the app.
You can attach your credit card to the...
No, we pay through Apple Pay.
So they wouldn't have access to that.
No, I don't
but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't do that.
So what about Whataburger? Is your credit card attached to it?
No, it's all the apps that I've used is all Apple Pay. They offer that feature.
The problem is though, like it is one more step. Like,
correct.
Because if they at Whataburger, if they scan your code, you can pay and get points at the same time.
Right.
Or you can get the points and then give them your credit card or your Apple Pay or whatever.
Right. I haven't paid with a debit card at Water because I always order through the app, right? Pay Apple Pay and we go pick it up.
Yeah,
It's been like that forever. Same thing with Chick-fil-A.
I don't like giving them my money until they're about to give me the food.
That's kind of how I am too.
Kind of like I ain't paying.
I want to be in line.
You might forget about me.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
If I owe you money, you're
like when I get us
my food.
When I get us the Bob sandwiches, when I'm brushing my teeth is when I'm ordering the sandwiches, and then I drive out and pick them up and. Yeah, I go ahead of the. I actually go ahead of the line.
I got to be better with apps. I got to do that better.
Yeah,
that's part of being old, Rob.
I'm just not.
You're not as app.
Hey, the other day I bought a meal for Tisha, for myself, and for the grandkids, all on points, and I only spent $1.80 because I added cheese on a Whataburger.
Oh,
yeah,
you splurged for the cheese.
Yeah, I did.
Big spender.
Well, for my wife, I can't eat cheese no more.
Well, it's almost his birthday. Like this is a birthday treat.
Oh, I'm going to eat cheese tomorrow.
Oh yes,
and ice cream maybe.
Oh yes. Well, you're eating ice cream today, Vic.
Oh no, if I eat ice cream today, you're going to regret it tomorrow.
You have to. It's part of the meeting. It's a requirement.
Yeah, no, because then this studio wouldn't smell right.
All right.
It doesn't now.
It doesn't now. No, it'll be worse.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll see what's going on in Hollywood. It is the AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
It's the Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on the Blitz, college football takes over. Jeff Traylor will join the Blitz at 2:35. UIW's Clint Cullo at 3:35. And Texas Longhorn Day at SEC Media Day. We'll hear from Coach Sark. The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Craving real, authentic Mexican food? Tamalitos Restaurants is now serving up your favorites at 11210 Nacogdoches Road. From fresh breakfast tacos and handmade tamales to sizzling enchiladas, flavorful carne guisada, barbacoa, and more. And don't miss this. Tamalitos Restaurant is giving away over $1,000 at the back-to-school drive on Saturday, August 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Gomez Law Firm on 2943 Moss Rock Road. Great food, great prizes, and fun for the whole family.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Spurs guard David Jones-Garcia has agreed to a two-way deal. Jones-Garcia is occupying a two-way contract that will give the Spurs one standard rostered spot open if they choose to carry a full 15-man squad to start the season. In other NBA news, the Houston Rockets are hiring former Spurs assistant Chip England as their new assistant to Ime Udoka. England and Udoka work together here in San Antonio.
This is Jason Minix, and you're listening to the home of the Texas Rangers, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Mamas. Hey, good morning, everybody. AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. Normally we talk Hollywood here, but we do have a caller on the line, Rob. I'm going to take this call.
I saw that, dude. All right.
Oh, man.
We haven't talked to him in a couple days.
I wonder where you went.
Well, I knew that there was another reason that might pop up.
Well, he's called in a couple times, but I can't always. Sebastian's on line one. Hey, good morning, Sebastian.
Hello.
So, hello, Sebastian. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
I'm good. Hi. Hi, Rob. Hello.
Hello.
He's listening to Wilson Phillips. I can hear him listening to my favorite Wilson Phillips song.
You're going to have to turn the radio down, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Rob.
That's all right. What?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear
clear.
you over the dulcet tones of Wilson Phillips in the background. I'm sorry I haven't been able to take your call every time you called, Sebastian. We got a lot going on here, but I've seen you, I've noticed you, and I do want you to know you're appreciated.
Rob.
What's up, Sebastian? How's your day?
Why didn't you tell me about your billboard?
I thought we
did talk
about it all
about
the time. We talked about it. It hit. Yeah. Did you see it? What do you think?
Yeah, I've seen it. I like it a lot.
For those that haven't seen it, why don't you describe to the listeners what you saw?
You're very tall. You're a lot taller than I thought.
On that thing, I'm about 35 feet tall.
How tall did you think Rob was?
Nice. I wasn't sure. But
how tall do you think I am now?
Picture. I don't know. Maybe we could hang out and you could, I could see in person how tall you are. What do you think?
What do you think, Rob?
I'm around.
You want to have a beer with Sebastian?
I'm around. I mean, it's a small town. We might run into some place somehow.
Sebastian, what do you like to drink?
Just whatever Rob likes to drink. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I thought maybe we could go look at the billboard and, maybe go get a drink or maybe some lunch and a haircut.
When are you going to get another haircut, Rob?
I am due.
Oh, yeah, it might be time.
Are you once a month or every 2 weeks?
Would you let Sebastian watch?
I don't really like anyone to watch.
Sebastian, you get a haircut just like yours.
Very private affair.
What time are you going?
Well, I'm not even sure where I'm going.
Oh, you might change barbers because of this.
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Why?
I didn't say I was. I'm not sure where I'm going because I tend to bounce around, man.
You're not loyal
I'm not
to
a
one
barber fan.
Oh.
Although this one was very good. I probably should go back.
Sebastian agrees.
He gave me some some alcohol.
Paul Joe said I could watch you get a haircut.
Who? Joe?
Joe, your barber.
I called him. And I told him to call me next time you come in so I could watch you get a haircut.
You talked to the barber.
But he hasn't called you yet. Because Rob hasn't made an appointment, right?
No, I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to step back. You talked to my barber?
Mm-hmm. I called him on Broadway.
I have a...
That was wild.
One of y'all been talking behind my back. I don't know which one of you.
No, it wasn't us.
Somebody's...
What's the problem?
There's no problem. I'm not mad at you.
It's just odd that you would call anyone's barber to ask when someone's getting a haircut. That feels...
Well, that tells me it's either... There's not too many people that know who my barber is. Sebastian, have you been talking to someone?
I didn't even know who your barber is.
That's what,
I just know your barber is the same one as Jimmy's.
So there... I think I found my leak.
Oh, Famous James.
I think Famous James been talking out of sorts. Do you know Famous James, Sebastian?
I don't. No.
Never mind.
Maybe.
Never mind. Well, I'm thinking. Honestly, we do need to meet.
Do you?
I mean, let's be realistic here. There's no reason not to.
Where are you guys going to meet up?
At the Judas Priest concert?
Well, maybe.
Next time they come. Maybe we need to organize a gathering, and we meet.
Just
kind of like a speed dating meet. I want to do it in public. Don't get quiet on me now, Sebastian.
Do you have a pool?
Do I have a pool? Well, I have a pond.
In your backyard?
I have a pond. Pond would be good for you.
I like to swim. Maybe we could hang out.
Maybe. Now we're getting uncomfortable now, Sebastian.
Are you? Yeah, Sebastian. What's
Things
going
are going
on?
pretty good, man.
I gotta ask you. And I just want to know the truth here. Are you interested in Rob sexually, or are you just a big fan of the show?
We go to the gym together, man.
No, that's not right.
I don't get that sense either. I don't.
You just like the show?
I just listen a lot, and I like Rob. He's funny, and I just wanted to hang out because I don't really know anybody here, because I just moved here, and I wanted to maybe go get a haircut and just hang out, have some beers under the billboard.
But it's not sexual at all.
The beers under the billboard gets a little weird, but I don't have a problem with meeting a fan.
No, I just wanted to make some new friends, and I like Rob. I like the way he sounds, the way he looks.
The cut of my
and
jib.
I just thought maybe we could get together sometime and hang out.
I have some friends.
I don't trust this, dude.
I want
him to come in the studio.
Oh, I know.
I don't. Well, he already knows where I get my haircut.
I think maybe that might be our next step.
Yeah.
Well,
I work a lot, but
I do
maybe
too.
We can figure something out.
Well, you seem to be able to call the show pretty often.
I think he's at work right now.
Oh, are you at work?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I sure am.
Judging by the phone number.
Yep. I'm working right now. It's kind of slow. It's quiet here.
Well, it was not that quiet because I heard Wilson Phillips playing.
What do you do, Sebastian? Will I give anything away?
I work in the food industry.
Okay. Not surprised.
I work with I work at a butcher shop.
You like to put your hands on meat, do you?
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know. This feels crazy. I'm starting to think Sebastian might not like. Are you?
I think you're
alone.
jealous.
It's not just. It's not weird. I just
Then,
So you like sausage?
I just. Rob.
I'm here, man.
Hello.
I'm here.
Do you want to go hang out after the show?
It can't be today. It can't be today. I have an ice cream social that I have to attend. But maybe in the near future we can organize a gathering.
Do you want to call me?
But no.
Rob's a text guy.
We will communicate through
Can
Victor.
I call you?
No. But one of the things we can do is maybe coming in studio would be a good thing.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued, and I think this is worthy of
I don't know
a
if I
next
can do
step.
that.
Well, we'll see.
I'm very private.
I get
and
that
don't
sense.
I want to maybe just just talk radio like stuff with you, like sports with maybe we can go get in the pool and maybe go get something to eat, talk some sports, and I can I don't know, we can just hang out
and get a haircut. You seem very
sounds
interested
like a
in
fun
doing.
day.
Have you gotten a haircut since you saw Rob's haircut? Or are you waiting?
I'm waiting for Rob. He was supposed to call me to let me know when he was going to get his haircut.
This is I can't even get up.
All right.
All right. Hey, Sebastian.
Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks for all the attention.
It's good to talk to you today, man. We'll
What's wrong? What's the problem?
There's no problem.
We got its timeline that we got to keep on. Normally, I talk about Hollywood stuff here, and like William Shatner has cancer, stage 4 cancer.
I'd much rather talk.
And
to
I'm not even
Sebastian
talking about that.
and let the bad news out.
I just don't understand. I listen all the time.
A lot of people listen all the time.
I'm your biggest fan, and you didn't even tell me about the billboard.
If you listen all the time, you know about the billboard.
Yeah, we
told
talked about
everybody
it this week. It began yesterday. Yeah.
You won't even tell me when you're getting a haircut.
I will not tell you when I'm getting a haircut.
Your barber might.
Your relationship with Joe is your relationship. But you're not going to hear when I'm going. At least not yet.
Is there a problem with me?
No, not at all.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I like you a lot, Sebastian.
You've taken further steps than most fans, so I'm not.
You won't even take a picture with me?
I'm a little uncomfortable, I'll be honest with you, dude. But that doesn't mean that can't be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I like
you
that.
Won't take a picture with me?
I will when we see. We will take a photo together.
In a very public place.
In a very public place. Me and
I've got pictures of you, and I just need a picture with you.
Well, you got a picture of the billboard.
Enough. That's enough.
Man. You got a picture of the billboard.
Now we're getting into realms
that's
enough,
crazy
bro.
talk. All right, hey Sebastian, I hope you have a good day, bub.
Take care, brother.
What? But no,
we're on a.
Don't hang up on me.
We gotta hang up, man.
We're not.
It's no reflection on you. It's me. It's not you.
It's the clock.
Me. It's me.
When Vic turns the music up, it means that I got to move on. Yeah. See how it's all loud now?
Yeah.
I can barely hear you.
I hung up on him.
Okay. Oh, thank God. My God.
I think we're in that little relationship right now.
It's getting.
What a nutbag.
It's getting weirder and weirder every time. I love it because I love people like that. First of all, radio attracts people like that.
Yeah.
But holy hell, I don't know that I've ever seen one like this.
He said he has pictures, man.
I think he's got pictures of the billboard. Like that's what he's talking about. Is you've got a picture on the billboard. I hope that's what he's talking about. All right, hey, now we're not going to know anything about Hollywood today. That's dead and gone. But you know what? We love for you guys to be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. We'll wrap up the show on the other side. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
San Antonio Sports Star sending our boys to see the boys. Our AA Best Bail Bonds coverage of Dallas Cowboys training camp in Oxnard, California begins Monday afternoon, August 3rd at 2. Sponsored in part by Southern Recipe Pork Rinds and AARP San Antonio. South Texas home of the Dallas Cowboys. 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
San Antonio's newest sports headquarters, Novo Brewery. Craft beers, full bar, hard kombucha on tap, a handcrafted food menu, and massive LED screens attached to North Star Mall with late hours. Visit novobrew.com. That's novobrew.com.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. They have to be like really comfortable too. Yeah. Nike shoes, running shoes.
Like I think I wear my Birkenstocks every single day.
I just wear what I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the guaranteed best prices on back to school gear. If you happen to find a better price at a competitor, we'll beat it by 5%. Academy, fun can't lose.
Academy.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-550-8841. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call
800-550-8841. That's 800-550-8841.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a time out to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Rob's all weirded out.
I know. Hey, you're not being stalked.
Rob's going to talk to our bosses during the breaks. I like him.
You would.
All right. Guys, it's the last segment of the day for us. This is the second day in a row I haven't called us the morning huddle.
We got a double donger, too.
We had a winner?
No,
but the Rangers don't play today.
I thought they had the White Sox again today.
I don't believe so.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rangers are off today.
Oh, they lost again last
And
night.
yesterday's double dong guest.
No, we didn't have anybody.
Didn't hit one.
No.
So we'll
the Mariners tomorrow. So
we'll just wrap it up with the daily lines like we tend to do to finish up the show. And the San Diego Padres are at the Atlanta Braves. Kyle Hart for the Padres, Chris Sale for the Braves. Braves minus 260. Ooh-wee, that's a big number. Twins going with Taj Bradley. Cleveland going with Gavin Williams. The Guardians minus 145. The Blue Jays send Shane Bieber out against the Rays. Rays going with Ian Seymour. They're minus 110 both ways. Diamondbacks going with Brandon Pfaadt against the Cardinals. Michael McGreevy going for St. Louis. St. Louis minus 125. And Randy Dobnak goes for the Royals. They're in Detroit taking on the Tigers. Troy Melton going for the Tigres. They are minus 220. 20. So only a 5-game slate in Major League Baseball.
Got to get
today.
everything ready for the Women's National Basketball Association All-Star Game this weekend. We got a
Lady Basketball All-Star Game is this weekend?
All-Star Game this weekend, yeah.
That's pretty wild.
We went from the World Cup to that.
I wonder if Caitlin will make the team.
I think she might.
I bet she will.
You know, since all all the stuff Congress needs to look into protecting Caitlin, she's gone off for 45 and 27 and picked up another couple of technicals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's living up to her end of the bargain.
Well, apparently that's a big story right now. Is now it's her 7th technical foul of the year, 2nd in 2 games, and if she gets another one, she's going to have to be suspended. Now, what happens if you paid like the Caitlin Clark premium? Because you know all these other NBA or lady basketball towns, WNBA towns, are like charging premium seating prices when Indiana comes to town. What happens if you paid extra and you don't even get to see Caitlin play?
You got to eat it.
I got a feeling. That she ain't going to be suspended. Did you see Jimbo Fisher? Are you still paying him?
Oh, we'll pay. He's going to get paid from us the next 20 years. You get a job?
He wants to be back.
Well, you know, I don't know what the buyout. Well, I think his buyout was ironclad.
So, like, even if he gets another job?
I think that's guaranteed money. But I know that kind of deal will never be signed again. But I know he's been wanting to get back.
He told The Athletic yesterday he wants to be back in college football. He would even take an offensive coordinator job if the opportunity arose.
Trust me. You don't want that.
This is, like, he's going to come back. I got a brand new thing. It's called the wing tee.
I think there's a place in college football for Jimbo Fisher. There is, but I don't think it's in the bigger echelons. I think there's a place for him to land at Marshall in the West Virginia region where he's from and spend the rest of your life and build yourself a fairly adequate high mid-major program. But he's not cut out to do the big time stuff anymore. The times have changed.
But you got to let somebody else run the offense. It was so bad.
Awful.
He's a dinosaur. Yeah. He doesn't want to change, and like college football's the football in general has changed so much, and he just didn't want to change. I said that after a year at A&M. I was like, this guy's not going to make it.
He's a hell of a figurehead.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
a hell of a head football coach and everything you need to promote your program. But the X's and O's need to be left to somebody else. And then we have to throw in the other thing, the thing that's even more important than that. The fundamental way that you acquire talent has changed since he left. You no longer go get college football talent the way you did when you were at A&M. It's an entirely different game that you have missed over the first 4 years of it.
And maybe in a world where NIL is getting crazy.
Yeah.
I got maybe the craziest NIL story yet. Do you know who Kevin Jennings is? Mm-hmm. Kevin Jennings is the quarterback at the Southern Methodist University, SMU, as we may call
institution.
It. And he is a preseason Heisman candidate.
IN transfer.
When he gets hurt, guess where he's going to go get his treatment this year? At the Kevin Jennings Recovery Center. Jennings has won 20 games in 2 years as SMU's starter, made the playoff. Mm-hmm. And since he's been, fighting off offers to leave, he's stayed at SMU the whole time. I'm sure there's been some money attached to it. Well, now also they've decided to put his name on a building while he's still actively a student there, which... Think about all the guys who give millions of dollars to get their names on buildings. This guy, it's like part of his NIL deal. They're naming a building after him.
There is the quarterback at Michigan, Bryce, whatever.
Okay.
Part of his recruitment in his NIL was he got in with 2 or 3 high-end industrial real estate investors, and they got him into their investment pool above and beyond the NIL money he got. That's the kind of intelligent use of this system.
There you go, Bryce Underwood. Yeah. All right, that does it for us. The Blitz will be on at 2:00 today. They'll do a radio program here on our airwaves. We'll come back and we'll do the same thing again tomorrow on a Friday. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all.
From the San Antonio Sports